sister. Okay. Now that's what I want to draw from here, right? The three of them that went there was Mohbad mother.
Good evening.
One.
I'm fine.
Mohbad father. Two. And
Okay, for the decoration.
and Mohbad wife.
Yeah.
Sister. Mohbad mother. Sister.
Wumi's mother sister.
Wumi's mother sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tunde, exactly.
Baba said it.
That's Wumi's auntie.
Paparano, Thunder's Fire is saying that I should read 56, page 56.
Paparano, I also want to let you know that Bani, DJ Bani confirmed.
Wait, let him read page 56, wait.
What's on page 56 now?
I was on. I just read 56. 56 is what I read.
Okay, so
but I know for another lawyer.
Hold on, let me
For another lawyer, he said there is not much blood. I know about that place. I'm not that. I mean, I'm aware of that.
Which one?
To one lawyer, he said much blood. To another lawyer, he said not much.
On page 92, they asked the Jibami that you saw it was soaked with blood. He said yes.
I have
page 92. The Jibami. Okay, it was not.
Oh, the one lady.
Okay, I still have that same day he died that I saw the sheet. That you saw it was soaked with blood. He said yes.
Imagine.
TTC.
So Baba is not the only one that saw
Iya Mohbad, Folashade, DJ Bami, Adura. People that saw blood.
You know, guys, exactly. Yes. You know what I'm perceiving here, right?
But Adura did not say. Adura did not say that he saw the blood.
Exactly.
He did not say
See
that.
what I'm perceiving here, right?
Yeah.
I'm perceiving something here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it this way.
Wait, that page where this that page where as if like saying see blood, like can you read it to us so that we can
Adura did look where they saw a soaked blood.
Read your own.
Read your own. Page 92. Read it.
Somebody should send it to them. Okay, wait. It's not fair. Okay, let's do this way. Who has an email here? Let me send it to somebody. Who has an email?
But you see, these guys cannot come and be making it look like people are lying. We're
Who has an email or Gmail? Let me. I'm going to use one.
Paparano, Bolibi has it, but he can ask Bolibi to
send it. Manufacture it.
Bolibi share to them now.
You don't think I ask her. She never did. So
page 92.
Someone should give me a Gmail. Let me send it right now. If you have a Gmail,
I said Bolibi. But inbox me, I'll send it to you. Drop your DM me.
Gmail.
If you crown you will do the same thing as well. DM me, I'll send it to you.
And then share it to others.
Thank you, appreciate. Even though we go soon fight.
Now, okay. I want to. I'm trying to do something. Okay. Let's look at it. It may not be the case. Okay. It is possible. That Mohbad father.
Hold on, Abati Flora said she sent it to you already. Abati Flora said she sent it to you already. Check.
Oh yeah, Abati. Oh yeah, go check him. Go check him. Come back, Abati. Check it and come back and request back. Check it and come back. I don't want cheating. Let everybody have it.
Sniper, I don't sell them to you.
All right, I'll send it to you now.
Okay, thank you, Sniper. I don't sell them to you.
Request back. Request back, Sniper. Your background is this. Yeah. Guys, it is possible that Mohbad father never saw any blood when he got there. Okay, or not much like that. He never saw anything that is alarming. Okay, possibly that he never saw anything. Okay, but he dwelled in a pre-information that was given to him by informants who were in their house. Either Adura or blessing. And that same information, he tried to use it to play smart by showing that he knows what happened there. That's why he went straight to the room, so that he will be able to collaborate. Because how do you know this? Fola Shade did not go to that house. But Fola Shade made the video saying that She Wumi, Ejetari to Ponye, and She Ejetari to Ponye. Fola Shade too got the same information about bad God. She understand, guys?
Yes.
Na equal they use for them. Somebody had told them that what happened that was Mohbad bled profusely. You see, and truly Mohbad bled profusely.
And some people saw the blood, and they said they were just trying to manage their mouth now.
Cover it.
Plenty,
Yes.
it's not
Mohbad
plenty,
bled in
but
that
there was
house.
blood. That's the
But
common
it is
factor.
possible Baba never saw it. It is possible he never, because there is not about to see that blood that day as a father. You will see much blood like that.
It depends on
It will provoke you now.
your head, though.
You cannot go and bury Mohbad. That night, Baba will change them for them. You understand?
We don't know. I'm sure Baba won't say he saw blood when he didn't see blood, though.
But why are you guys trying to protect this man? I don't get it.
Why would you say he saw
What
blood
is
when
wrong
he
with
didn't see
you?
blood? Why do you think we're
That's why I
protecting
get
him?
angry.
What is wrong with this woman?
Let's
Protecting the mouth.
make it with this thing. Let's have open mind.
No, but this CPC is telling us that they saw blood now.
CTC, yeah, they saw blood, but still, Papariano is trying to bring another this thing.
Was
into
Paparano
this.
in that house?
Let's finish. Let's let him finish. But we jump and then start.
Was Paparano in that house?
Why?
What's wrong with this one?
Supporting you. Maybe it's like you
I'm
feeling
not
like.
saying support you. I'm saying yes. If he said
I'm telling you, I'm saying, let me make it clear. You can.
You are believing Paparano that did not go to the house that is talking on TikTok.
That house bled profusely. Okay.
That's
Baba
your
Mohbad,
opinion.
when he
Let's. I'm open.
Baba
You know,
was
let's be
giving-
open.
What do you want?
Paparano that is working for his money,
What I'm saying,
working for his lion, you are believing him. You are not believing the father that went to the house.
Stop it. What
Our
I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump. We should be. Look, I'm here. I'm open. I'm opening my mind. Really, I want to have an open mind.
How else do I open my mind?
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying Baba is wrong for saying there is blood in the house. I wasn't there. I don't know. Those people who said there are three people have said there is blood in the house, but yet we don't have anything to suggest that truly where is the blood? Where is the cloth that was soaking the blood? We don't have it.
You know, and the crown.
And maybe Paparano have it now, since you are believing
Baba never used
Paparano.
that echo to say he saw blood. Nobody would have corroborated that it was blood.
Yeah, but I'm saying, where is the cloth?
Because the man was the first to go to inquest.
I am agreeing with you, Papariano, and I'm saying, where is the cloth? Where is the murder weapon? Where's the weapon?
That's what we are trying to look at. The evidence right
let's keep
now.
going.
You see, the dangerous thing about this thing, right? Okay, and that is when Wumi is playing smart. And Yabo just took corroborated that. Yabo just said, let him say there was camera outside.
That family said, "Who badu." Stop bringing Yabojo. I don't even know the lady. But let's go. Let's face this case squarely and stop bringing outsiders into this.
Okay, when you come, you na insiders. Paparano, where you carry this on them?
All the people who were within this case, let's face them. Let's stop facing outsiders. The people who were in the case themselves messed the case up. So before you go outside this case.
Where you for concept?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you suspect me of anything?
I don't.
Okay.
You have not given me anything to make her a suspect.
Okay. But you suspect Papa
What do you want me
Mohbad.
to say?
But you suspect Papa
I
Mohbad.
don't. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something tangible. You can't just say, oh, because there was blood in the house, I should just believe that Wumi did something to him. Give me something now. No. There is blood, I agree. If you say me, I don't know. They have not given me. There's no better weapon. They said the guy was shot in the head. Let's say you can hear a case where the guy was shot in the head. Autopsy was done. We couldn't find any wound that suggested that this guy was shot in the head with a gun. We did an autopsy. There is nothing to corroborate that part of the evidence given. that, oh, he was shot in the head. What do you want me to work with there? What do you want me to work with? You don't have the murder weapon, and I still don't see it in the autopsy. So how do you want me to judge somebody without any tangible evidence?
Which country?
Shabi Baba did his own autopsy too. Where is his own? Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think the police lied when they said he bled profusely? Do you think they lied?
Look, if the police said,
in the police preliminary report, they said he bled profusely.
Are they saying according to what was told to them?
No. They said he bled profusely.
I don't know. It could be a lie.
I'm not police now. We all had it now. It's police that
if they say he bled profusely, does that mean?
He bled profusely.
Like I said, I agree with you that, okay, you are saying there's blood. I'm agreeing with you. The police said he bled profusely.
Yes.
Okay. Where are they getting that from?
I don't know now. We had it now.
Yeah. They say he bled, but we don't have the...
police said he bled profusely.
Okay,
People agree that there was blood soaked in...
okay, let's say
no corroboration between the two. There's a
there is a corroboration there. Hold on. There's a corroboration. We agree. But then after autopsy, where is the corroboration? There's nothing to say. So did the police lie? He said, look, I want to agree. I'm going to accept it.
The autopsy, the second opinion is on the way, right?
It has been there. They have it. They can't just share anything.
Okay, and the second opinion, you have it already?
They have it already.
The second opinion.
I don't have it.
Do you have a copy of the second opinion?
I don't have it too.
But you said
I'm just saying that. No. I'm just saying that the second opinion they have it already. So let's wait. I'm gonna wait for the second opinion too. But with the first opinion, the same police who did the investigation, the government one, we don't agree with it. Let's say we don't agree with it. So let's wait for the second opinion.
The government is not credible.
Okay, guys, I need to
it can be flawed.
Thank you. See you later. I need to.
It can be flawed in so many ways. In so many ways, the government autopsy can be flawed. One, the toxicology. They asked the pathology. The pathology who defined the result. They said when Mohbad samples were extracted, okay, what was the next thing? What did you guys do? What was the next step? And he said they gave it to the police. Okay. So what did the police do with it? They said the police was the one who authorized it to be sent abroad. When did the police send it? The man started stammering. Because they started it on the 1st of September, right? And to the best of our knowledge, from what we see in that result, it was written that it was sent March 25th.
What was sent? I wasn't here. I was doing something. Yeah. You know I'm working while I'm talking, right?
Yes.
Where have you
So
built this woman? Where have you
the result cannot be credible. Okay. And one can see that they didn't do it. They killed the case.
You agree, and I'm going to agree with you that the police report and the government, everything they did was not credible. That's according to you. I'm going to be the devil's advocate and agree with you. What is your team, your team of your legal team doing then? If you are so credible and you believe that these autopsy results are not credible, what is Baba's legal team doing then?
You know what? The crown jury, Baba legal team, they can act. They have areas, especially when it comes to the civil court. Okay.
You don't need this should be.
You let her talk now.
Whoever is.
No, wait. I want to give you strategy now. Strategy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You drove everybody away.
I see differently. Everybody sees things.
I beg.
You see, when it comes to the civil court, okay, Mohbad, with whatever different evidences that is available with them, they will institute their own case. They will file a separate case probably the wrong killing of Mohbad, and everybody in that house is going to be suspected, is going to have to defend themselves. This is one of the areas in which our legal team can act. Now, the criminal case, I talk about the civil case, all right, where they will face those guys individually. Baba lawyer will be active. But in the criminal case, Baba Mohbad legal team is not the one that is going to stand for Mohbad by default. It's not the one that will take this case. Baba Mohbad legal team is just there to checkmate the work of the government. If the government, who is taxed to give Mohbad justice, if they have foul played, in all the steps, in all the things they were supposed to have done, there is not much that they can do than to go to court. Okay, that's why I mentioned the civil case. In the civil case, they're going to.
So if they go to court, what evidence are they going to use to counter the government's findings? If
then they were going to do their own. They have been doing their own investigation.
Okay, let's wait for them because we don't know what their investigation will say. You have to have your own counsel.
No, the Crown. What we are doing here, I want you to get something, okay? We are the public. The government owes us justice. Duty of care is our government responsibility to us. All right? So we, Paparino, and his people and his platform, we are continuing to show to the government that this whole investigation is not credible, that we want a better investigation. We want a better country. We believe that our justice system has been tampered with. Why? Because we relate to the just finished investigation. How can you say you went abroad to do toxicology and you don't even have the stamp of NMS on the original copy?
Abroad and do it.
How?
Who
on the original copy, not the fake one that they brought to. The original one. And the pathology was said that's what the police gave to them. So where is this now? They asked the pathology who came to defend the toxicology report several questions that he couldn't answer. He said he's not the one who did the examination. So if you didn't do the examination, why are you here to defend the results? Was looking left and right.
If he didn't do the examination, maybe he can read the results, right?
No. You have to be able to defend the results, not just to read the results. Everybody can read.
Hold on. Okay, Paparano, where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? Are you assuming that?
No. It was on the briefing, the last inquest. This was the briefing. This was what happened.
And the toxicologist that came.
No, the pathology from the government.
The pathologist.
Yes, who was responsible to defend the result.
The result.
He was the one who gave this explanation.
That he wasn't the one who conducted the
toxicology. That they only did the autopsy. There's autopsy. Autopsy was done since last year and was finished.
There's autopsy and there's toxicology.
Exactly. Toxicology is to test for drugs and all of those things in the body. Chemical.
But he did not do the toxicology.
The organs.
Yeah, he did do the toxicology. He's not the one who performed that.
Exactly. And
but he's the one.
Toxicology is where, for example, if Mohbad reacted to the drugs, right? The tetanus things. It's toxicology that will give us. I mean, if that was what came about, it's toxicology that will explain. They didn't do so well there, and now they're saying conclusive. So it means the result itself is inconclusive.
But the body was decaying already. Do you think they could have found anything better than what they got?
Thank you very much. And that's why everybody just 1 week after Mohbad died, you exhumed the body, you take sample, right? Where did you keep the sample until March?
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think those samples that were taken could have given us a better result since the body was already decaying? Do you think so?
7 days after death, they got the sample that they got could have given them a more credible result.
You think so?
But they,
7 days after the body.
Please wait. Look at the corruption. Look at the corruption there. It's not about if I think so. Okay? The earlier, the better. The result they would have got if they had conducted a toxicology test on that sample in September. It's not the same result they will get if they do it April next year. Where did they even keep it? Did they keep it in good condition?
How do you know they didn't keep it in good condition? You are just assuming.
First, it was not even supposed to go that far. It would have been decomposing. It would have been, no matter what, it would lose some certain evidences.
How do you know?
So again,
you don't know. You are there. You are still assuming.
They have. That is what they said. I'm not assuming. They said that it was matched. It was written. You will see.
If it was kept properly, like it's supposed to be kept, there's nothing that's going to miss in that toxicology.
They even asked the person, how are you even sure that the sample sent was Mohbad sample? He couldn't explain.
What? But because they okay, let me calm down.
Are you trying to do his job?
No, I'm not doing his job, but I believe you're assuming a lot. The thing is, they have taken the samples. If they took, your team, the other team has the right to ask if they believe those samples were really Mohbad samples. Then we go to 1-1 ground to find if that was really the samples of Mohbad. They asked the
question, when it was sent to abroad, was it escorted by anybody with an escort? They said no. So how are you sure it wasn't changed or whatever? They couldn't answer this question.
How would they change it? Okay, if you know, but the samples are still available. We can still use it if it's kept properly. The samples are still available. If it's
but they confirmed this. They say one of the reasons.
I think they will still
they say one of the reasons, why they believe that they were unable to get just cause of death was that the sample had decomposed. And
is that not what I just mentioned, that the body has already decomposed 7 days later?
Not completely. They went to keep the sample. Why did they keep the sample for extra 6 months? Extra 6 months to do what? From September to March. Why were they keeping it for? 6 months.
So when was the toxicology done?
Autopsy was done on the 21st. Okay? And samples were extracted for further examination. That is toxicology. So now, they didn't go ahead to do toxicology straight. They could have done it in Nigeria, anywhere. But they said that they lied to us that it was sent abroad. And all that time, they were telling us it was abroad. By December, Benjamin Hundeyin, the police force of Lagos, said it was sent abroad. Okay? And all that time, it was still with the police. By March.
The samples.
The sample was still with the police. They have not sent it yet.
Even if it's still with the police, it doesn't mean anything would affect it if it's kept properly. It can still be used.
Oh my goodness.
Look, you can keep blood samples for if it's...
Wait. The body that, something that is supposed to be examining.
That's a sample. That's blood samples. And if it's kept properly...
not just blood. I think they even argued that there was no blood. They argued that there was no blood.
Okay.
You just take some, when you do toxicology, you can take the hair, urine, fluid from the body, fluid,
yeah. Body fluid, yeah.
You can get any fluid from the body and all of those stuff. It's still going to give you some substances. So substance presence in that body is still going to give you. So the thing is this.
So let's
why
agree.
did the police
let's agree that you said the police is corrupt. What is your team still doing? Like, what is...
I'm not going to put all the blame, okay? The legal team, it is not the constitutional duty of our legal team to do that.
It is.
The criminal case, is tax. Wait. I know where you are going, okay? I know where you are going, but I'm just letting you know that in a case like this, we don't even need to get a legal team. It's the case of the government against whoever that came over. It is when the government doesn't perform well that we think about getting a third party to try to check what government is doing. Must we check what they are doing? They are responsible and they respect their duty. Do we have to go put money together to get legal to come and check their work? What they are meant to do constitutionally?
You can eat your cake and have it. It's either the government is credible or not. According to you and the public, you said the government is not credible. So do your own private investigation. Is that not why you collected?
If government is not credible, you call them out, and we are calling them out here.
I'm agreeing with you. The government is not credible. So how do we get justice?
Fine. Okay. We are going to find a way. We are going to find a way to do investigation, our own investigation.
Why? Okay. You know what? Emma, you know what gets me upset?
Wait. It applies to me. Do you want justice?
I want justice. I do.
So which investigation are you doing?
Let's leave banter. Let's stop laughing and all this. All this is banter.
It's not laughing. No, let's not stop laughing. Which investigation are you doing for justice?
I want justice.
Your own legal team. What are they doing to get justice? Are they okay with the government?
They are doing their own to get their justice. Right now, our clients.
I'm saying.
No.
Baba Mohbad has his own legal team. Baba Mohbad has his own legal team, right?
The family is not at one.
Okay. Are you pleased with the work of the police at hand? Are you pleased with the police investigation, everything they have done so far?
So far, we think they are doing a good job. Why should we waste money? We think they are doing a good job. You have not given me any otherwise. If your team has done, your team is the one saying the police is wrong, the police is not doing the right thing.
Woman,
and I'm agreeing with you.
Why would you be happy with the police?
I'm being superficial. I want you and your team. Hold on. I want you and your team to wake me up from my slumber. Me,
thank God, you are sleeping and
you are telling me that the government is corrupt, right? And I'm in the fence with you, like, Papariano may be right too, but at the moment you are not giving me anything to jump and say, listen, I'm going back to this thing.
I don't know
You're
what
not giving me anything.
It's just like right. Not every woman who knocked gets satisfied. You know, so right.
Papariano, let's not go banter. Let's be.
I'm just trying to make things clear because it's like I was speaking too much drama. No.
You are not speaking too much drama. I get everything you are saying. What I'm saying is,
not every woman who gets knocked.
How do you know it's not seeking for justice? She has been accused.
Every woman who knocked gets satisfied.
Her father-in-law, they are literally accused. They took her out of the thing. They made her a difference, like she's a suspect. So she has to get a lawyer for herself, right? It doesn't mean she doesn't want justice. Does it mean she doesn't want justice?
God punish all of you who support her. Look at what you are saying.
And I get knocked where. Remember, I'm from Ashana headquarters. I did get satisfied. You have to knock me well. You can't just knock anywhere and do it shocky,
okay.
And expect
when you don't get knocked. When you don't get knocked well, what do you do?
When I don't get knocked well, I go for round 2 now.
Vibrator.
Dildo too can help. That's a private investigation.
You use dildo?
Why not? Why would I use dildo? What is wrong with using dildo?
Are we still talking about autopsy or which one are you talking about?
Aristocrat, you are still there.
Yeah, I'm asking now so that we can contribute.
Oh, Papariano, let's move with real things, I beg. You see, I'm not the one, I'm not gullible, but I'm still open-minded. I am not. It's hard to convince me.
Let me pose a question to you, Crown Gel.
Yeah.
Crown Gel.
Yes.
Let me pose a question.
Okay.
Like you said, no banters. Let's look at the case holistically. Are you satisfied with the report of police so far?
From what I've seen, right, let me be realistic with you. The police, there are some loopholes, right? Like the police saying he saw he was bleeding profusely or was something else, but that has not been corroborated in any way. There is no murder weapon. There is no evidence of that yet. I find that a little bit difficult to believe that. I'm not saying maybe there was a splash of blood, maybe on his bed from the wound, if we're gonna look at the autopsy, but nobody has given me anything to say, okay, this is the cloth. So far, I'll send it from my heart, from everything I say. This is Nigeria, right? So far, I think the police have done what they could do. It's up to us. Yes, because you have not given. I am saying.
How many of your suitors you don't buy, madam? How many of your suitors you don't buy?
They have. You can laugh.
How many of your suitors you don't buy? With this, you're rather
we are not satisfied with what the police have done.
May God forgive
me,
you.
according to me, I'm not saying.
Yeah, you are satisfied. Rate them 1 to 10, according to you. Rate the police on this matter. 1 to 10.
On this, from 1 to 10, I'll give them 7.
7, so they have C.
People need to see this
one. Satisfaction, not excellence.
Now, on the matter of blood, I think police blood has been collaborated, but the degree is what is being disputed. Why did I say so? Police usage of profusely. If you check that adjective, you could see that it is over the board. Yes, they could exaggerate it. However, police report was based on witnesses, because police was not there. Police came into the matter then 10 days after. So police talking about blood was not something from their imagination. It was a conclusion from various accounts given to police. However, police over-exaggerated it.
But the people who reported to Baba said it was soak.
Just let me finish. Wait now, let me finish. Whether we like it or not, aside the police, some other witnesses have mentioned blood. Yes or no?
Yes.
Therefore, that is blood.
Yes.
Let's leave the adjective.
No, I'm not gonna.
Let's leave the adjective of profusely.
Let's say there was splashes of blood.
No. Like I said, leave the adjectives. We are not qualifying anything.
There was
blood. Yes, because these witnesses have been able to establish that was blood. It is now the degree of blood that is confusing. It's a case of that was a female, whether it's lady, whether it's woman, whether it's girl, that was a female. That has been established. So police have done their part. Now, let's move to the autopsy side of it.
So hold on. So aristocrats, on this blood thing, you agree that the police have done their part, right?
I agree that the police was.
Yes or no? On this blood issue, do you agree that the police did their part?
Police did their part.
Okay.
That was blood. It was evidence in everything.
I'm not talking about with you. All I want to corroborate here is that do you agree that the police have done their part, their job?
Their part of what?
Their job. They did their job by corroborating the witnesses. By interviewing people. They interview
that is the job of police, right? Now. Policing is predicated on information. The investigation
what I'm saying is, you are saying that
does not manufacture.
You are saying that there is a blood.
How will police?
Hold on.
Yes,
you are saying
that was an aggregate conclusion from all the witnesses. So police will put it there. That was blood.
From what you are saying, which means police did their job. They interviewed the witnesses, right? And established that there is a blood. Okay,
yes, so
in this case, I'm not disagreeing with you. Hold on. So in this case, the police did their job, right?
In which case? No, I am not talking about the whole case.
In this case, that the blood matter.
On blood matter. They've done that. You must tick that. That's what I'm saying. You have said you scored them 7. I've given them their 7. 7 means it is satisfactory. They can do better, but it is satisfactory.
The area where they can do better can always be discussed. But on the matter of blood, which is kind of argumentative, of the kind of adverb used, adjective, whatever, superlative, no. Let's just work with it now. Blood is blood. The source
blood is blood. Okay, there is blood.
Fine, let's move away. Now, we move further to look at the findings that came from other things regarding the injury that the police have done. Just like Papariano was reading earlier, when they brought the father, they said it was alleged that someone reported that they attacked your son. The father collaborated it. Police have penned it down. The father have sent a number of things. Police have penned it down. They put it in it. Now, let's come to the autopsy examination. They exhumed the body on the 21st, I guess. And they cleaned the body up, which was like a week plus after it was buried. They cleaned the body up and they took samples. Under the medical doctrine, if you want to do examinations like that, result comes out faster when it is very close to the time of death. However, there are technology that can even help you to get more accurate results. There are technology. Now, if they've done the autopsy, which was done on the 21st or the 22nd, and the day they were doing the autopsy, they took samples. So that sample, close to the time of death, is around 10 days. So fairly enough, they will still get some accurate tests. They took the sample and put it in any preservative manner they want to put it. However,
how do you know that they put it in anyhow?
They put it in a preservative manner. Now, don't don't tell me how do I. That is what they are supposed to do.
But you saying they do it anyhow. They preserve it. Let's agree that they preserve it.
Listen, just listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
They preserve you anyhow they see deemed fit for it to be preserved. Okay. It is their job. They are the professionals. Okay. I don't know how they will preserve it, but they've done it.
Okay.
And they are meant to do that.
Okay.
However, in the doctrine, medical doctrine, they know that when such things happen in terms of toxicology, there are periods where you will get more accurate results. However, that does not stop with the advancement of technology. Because if they want to do toxicology autopsy for anybody today in the world, even if it's over 1 year, there are technology that will take them near to the accuracy. It is in the medical science world. Now, if the police, by their action of taking samples on the 22nd, did not send those samples, for example, within the next 1 month because of bureaucracies, did not send it to the lab that will do the test. But it took them about 5 months plus to send it. That had shown that under the doctrine of getting accurate medical results, there is a kind of lapses, whether they preserve it or not. What they would then do as a responsible organization is to go for medical tests that will give more accurate results based on the delay, because those medical tests are available. However, when you are doing toxicology or any medical examination, Yoruba will say, "Bowo se to, logun se mo." It is how your money is that you will get efficacy of drugs. If you like, go and buy chalk as paracetamol or buy from a very good brand like Pfizer to use. It depends on how you want it to be. Now, knowing that it is a delay within the system, they would have requested for tests or technological examination that will give them better accuracy. Why did I say this? When I read the results, the official result that came out, in front of that result, when the lab gave the result, they put there that further investigation, they specify the kind of examination that they can do to get more accurate results. It then shows that the states, which police is included, did not do more to get more accurate results. Possibly because of money, I don't know. Because they should have gone for the highest if truly they know that there is already a delay, time lag of accuracy. So for them to fail that, I will say, in terms of the toxicology test, they plan to fail. They did not plan to succeed. Because if they did not plan to fail, they will have gone for the most advanced technology and say, we know that is a lapse, go for the highest one. What is the cause? Give us the best accurate results from what you have found. Furtherance to that report, they show the samples that was sent on that report, and furtherance to that, they measured the quantity of what was seen in the body. And 3 key drugs that came out was a pain reliever, was nicotine, and Puritin, which is a drug to sleep. And when they check the quantity, which can give a flag off, the quantity is extremely minute to have caused any form of damage to any living human being. Don't also forget that drugs have end life. For example, when you take pain reliever, they usually have drug end life of 88 hours. What it means is, if you take it by 6 a.m., you are supposed to take another one 8 hours after.
8 hours later.
In order to cure. That shows that it's at the end life. But for them to have found those elements in the bloodstream, so to say, it means they are yet to attain their end life. So it is easier for them to find it. And also, for the laboratory that did the examination to have recommended other form of examination shows that the Lagos State government only went for a standard examination under a normal circumstance that the time is right, accuracy is considered, so we just need the cheapest because we know we will get the answer. Jettisoning the fact that there has been a lag from time of death like 6 months. So I would say, based on that premises, the states did not plan to achieve better accuracy the way they deal with the autopsy, because the autopsy was done the second day it was exhumed. They cleaned it up straight to the autopsy. That they meant business. But when it comes to toxicology, it took them over 6 months for it to get to the laboratory it was going. So we will not blame people for casting aspersion on that. However, you also place a question that what has the family done? The family came out strongly to say, we do not accept your result based on this, we want to do our own. And the court, I said the coroner granted them that. We are waiting for their result.
So where have you been all these years? You are doing
because the states have acted, they say, okay, go and do your own. When they come with their own, which is now a second opinion, if they come with their own, if that one has a clear divergence from the result of the state, it then means there is foul play in between. But if it comes same, then they will say government did what they had to do. You two have confirmed it. You understand what I mean? So we simply have to pay. But we cannot say, has the family, which on the part of the father, done anything? Yes, they have. They fought for it, and the state have granted them their request. So we simply have to fix it.
What are we fighting over then? I don't get it. That's what I said. You know, aristocrat yourself, even in the United States here, sometimes the government will try to play foul because of money. They don't really take things serious. They will do what their budgets will sustain. It's up to the family to dig deep and say, no, this one, I'm not agreeing with it. That's why you have private. Even in the United States, when anything happens, they'll give you a public lawyer. When you feel your public lawyer is not doing what you want, you hire a private lawyer, which will come with more money. You get, comes with more money. That'll drop aristocrat. So we are all saying the same thing here. They didn't do that part.
No, the problem here is this, right? That's why for me, I think the family is kind of like playing games because they are not bringing private investigator into this case. If they bring private investigator into this case, they would have walked alongside the police and request.
No, they can't work alongside the police because sometimes the police will try to hide things from them. No. I mean, they are for the same justice. They can't work alone independently now. It's the police that can arrest. They don't have power to arrest. They have to work. They are not there to arrest. They can be in the police custody. The loopholes that they might feel is missing. You know, if they feel the police did not investigate something like where do
you expect them to take? Let me say, for example, they want to invite a suspect to investigate. Are they going to tell the person to come to their office?
No.
It's going to be the police facility now.
Yeah. Sometimes
like in this inquest, you have the lawyer there doing the court.
Investigators sometimes they don't even, most of the time they don't investigate the suspect. They just investigate their moves, right? They work behind the scenes. They do things secretly. Like you will not know. When a private investigator...
That's why I said that if they work with the police, working with the police will allow them to directly ask some certain questions and demand some certain things to be done.
That will be done by the lawyers. When the private investigator finds something, they think there's a loophole, they will inform...
Can you tell me how police investigate?
Police investigate because they are the law. They investigate by interviewing witnesses, people they think might be suspect.
Do you think police don't go to the house to check camera? They don't do those things like private investigator?
They do.
Police don't need to go to the house to do all of those things?
They do.
So private investigator can do all of those things if given the power. If given the power, they can do everything.
I stand to be corrected. For me, or in my experience, I've never seen private investigators, right, who are doing it and interrogating witnesses. I don't see private investigator.
No, they do. Private investigator can interrogate a witness.
Okay.
They have to collaborate with the police. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If they are granted, they can collaborate with the police.
That's according
and if that is done in this case, I mean, if we do not believe in the police procedure, then let private investigators come in, let them work with the police, let them get the job done. I want to say private investigator in the...
but why would we want our private investigators to really work with the police that we are suspicious of? I don't agree with that. Why would you want your private investigator work with a corrupt, according to you, a corrupt police? They go undercover. Yeah, that's the word I would thank you. Are they doing? They go undercover. You will not know. In my experience, I've never seen them.
Undercover.
They go undercover, and if they want to interview witnesses, they do it in a way.
Investigation is not only about going undercover. It covers every aspect of it. There are times that you have to confirm some certain information from the witness, which will give you a lead.
Yeah. So they don't need the police.
Police to go undercover. You think police don't go undercover?
They also go undercover, but if you feel they are not doing a good job, that's why you have a private investigator. They don't have to work with the police. You are suspecting that the police is already corrupt. Why do you want to work with a corrupt entity to attain your results?
It's not. There are some things that by law police are given power. For example, let's say private investigator working with the police. Okay, when it comes to the aspect of questioning, I mean, asking questions to get a lead. Okay,
that's why you go undercover.
Just wait now. Let me explain now, please. Now,
you might not let
the police. They're gonna go to the police facility, okay, the police center or whatever. in the center.
Please, power tap,
because in this
people.
case, there are 13 police who are set as who are inaugurated to investigate Mohbad crime. Okay, so those 13 police, they can call any of those witnesses anytime and ask them questions. Okay, and find a lead. So a private investigator collaborating with them, who mean well, okay, will be able to ask those individuals questions, call them back whenever they feel like there's anything that can help in the investigation. While they are doing their investigation or whatever, they might find some questions that they feel like could help them expand the scope of the investigation. And so they be given that power to, through the team or through the police, invite those people without any obstruction, any human rights violation, and do the investigation. And whatever result that they got, they're going to inform the police. The police is going to detain those people. Private investigator cannot arrest. But when you work together with the police and you have enough evidence there after investigating, that person can be detained, can be suspected to have committed that crime.
But in this case, we are talking about this
Do you
case.
think private investigators don't work with police? I mean, just natural.
I'm not saying they can't work with police. I'm saying in this case, we don't trust the police. Do you trust the police? You said you don't trust them.
Many private investigator companies, they work alongside the police.
Okay. Me, I don't know. Because you are the same person who say you don't trust the police. So how do you get good? If this police is corrupt and they are up to something, like you said, they are up to something.
Right? What do you say to that?
Okay. I mean, if I may tell you, private investigators do not have to work with the police. If there is corruption, and if I may ask you, why do you hire private investigators? You hire private investigators to investigate the police themselves. All right?
The case. To investigate the case. To investigate the case.
Hold on, to investigate the police and also to investigate a case. When you talk about when you talk about, let's give for example a state like Nigeria. Okay, I will use the word state, not country. Like Nigeria, where the police are madly corrupt. If a police is madly corrupt, and you want to investigate them, you need a private investigator who will go
How do you investigate the police? How do you investigate the police?
Oh, yes, you can investigate the police. You can investigate the police by using them against. You can investigate the police by using them against themselves. Okay, I'm just giving you hints. You can investigate the police.
So you will have to invite them for questioning, right?
No. Well, there's a way you do it. Let's say, for example, let me give you an example now. You have a police that was bribed. Let me say police was bribed $30,000 or £20,000, or let me use the word, maybe 20 million. 20 million naira, right? And the way to investigate that police is to use an underdog police to investigate that police, to actually catch his crime. Because no police, with the way the police are, it's not just the Nigerian police, all over. It's all over. Both the American police are corrupt, the UK police are corrupt, most police are corrupt. And sometimes we point fingers to the Nigerian police. But if you go to other countries, if you are somebody that travel all around the world and you take classes and you take courses, you will see that most policemen are damn corrupt. So if you are going to investigate them, what you need to do is to go underdog. If a police know that a corrupt police, if they have an idea that they are being investigated, it's most likely that they will kill that investigator. I'm telling you the truth. They will definitely eradicate him. So that is why sometimes when you're investigating the police, you have to do it on a low key. You have to you have to be their friend. You can even get a job as a police, right? Let's say, for example, you want to investigate Mr. Joseph, not Joseph Aloba now, please. You want to investigate, okay, let's say Mr. John. You want to investigate, Inspector John, right? If you are going to investigate this, Inspector John, what you need to do is to hire a police police we actually go in there undercover, pretending to be a police, and work with that officer to see what the officer is doing. Now, let me say, for example, now you have countries who are, let's say, they are bombastic with, with taking drugs, and sometimes these policemen, when they catch a criminal and they confiscate drugs from them, cocaine or heroin, or whatever you want to call it, sometimes these police don't deliver. They actually keep it. So how do you investigate them? You investigate them by putting a policeman in there to actually watch what they are doing, who is an investigator, but not a police. So, the work of, when you are talking about going on that dog, it's a very, very, how do I put it? It's a very, very, it's a fearful thing to do, because sometimes...
Can I ask you a question? How are you doing?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
Paparano, wait, before you ask the question. Paparano, wait, let me put something. Number one, private investigator cannot investigate the
Aristocrat,
police.
how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Private investigator cannot investigate police. Police is an institution that is created to purge itself. Within the police institution, just let me finish. Within the police institution, you have department that is referred to as internal affairs.
Okay, sir.
Those internal affairs, and it is in road safety, it is in other corps like that. All corps have it. When you work with them, you will see that the regular people that are not in that department, they are never friends with those people in that department. They know how to seek help from the main police. Yes, police is corrupt. But if you want to fight the corrupt nature of a system, they have the way they purge it. But if in this one we are talking about private investigator, in Nigeria, there are private investigators, but they are also known to the police, because you also need the cooperation of the police. So, and even every input they come with in an investigation like this, when they present it to the police will say they will do further dive into it to see how concrete they can use it. They can give them 10, police can decide to pick 2, and that is the power of what the police have. But in this case, I've always said, when people say in this justice for Mohbad thing, police is corrupt, Nigerian judicial system is corrupt. Whether corrupt or not corrupt, it is the same system that will answer this matter. The same system. You can't take it anywhere else. But what you simply have to do is to engage the system, ensure that they are able to move closer to that benchmark of doing things according to the tenets of their profession to get the right result. So get private investigators to do many things. They have their limitations, but police are far-reaching area to do. As the public, they are working on our behalf, so it is our job, discussing robustly like this, to call them out where we think they are not getting it done. And it is for them to also listen. But saying police is corrupt, they will not grant us justice in this. Yes, it could be so. But they will still be the one, because they are the only one enshrined by the Nigerian Constitution to do the duty they are doing. Not even a private investigator are like auxiliary nurses to a real nurse. Yes, they put nurse on your name, but you are auxiliary. Yes, you can help with some things, but you are still subjected to a licensed nurse. That is how I can really put it togetger. But it's all good ways. Anyway, I don't want us to make it like...
Okay.
One minute, please. Let me come in. I mean, you spoken with. Let me say something. Because that's what I was saying. Aside from the fact that we watch these things in documentaries and all of those things, like the aim of having a criminal investigation is to gather enough sufficient reason that is going to be used to prosecute the case. Who prosecute the case? It's still the government. Who prosecute a criminal case is the government. It's not going to be private investigators themselves, right? Unless maybe the government, as the Attorney General of the state, through a fiat, approves the private practitioner. So they still have to approve the private practitioner. So in most cases, you still have to work with them. Another thing is this: when we say private investigator, okay, can we try to do some distinguishing between private investigator and public investigator? Because I think that word private is making people look like it has to be something done secretly. You don't even have to see them. No. Private, Joshua, they are private practitioners. Police to investigate secretly. Do you think police is going to be investigating you and come let you know that, it doesn't work like that. Police will be investigating you for years without even you knowing. We have different departments of the police. I don't know whether that sheds some light.
You're right. It's like private hospital and public hospital now.
Yeah. I mean, let me say something. I do not agree with that.
Don't go. Just speak on.
Okay, so now, let's say, for example, a private investigator does not necessarily need to let the police know what they're doing. They don't have to. Let's say, for example, the FBI. Hold on. Let's say, for example, the FBI. The FBI is another section of the force. Okay? So if an FBI is to investigate the police, which I have seen, if an FBI is to investigate the police in a murder case, let's say, for example, a police is deemed to be a drug dealer. Okay? And that police is being watched by the FBI. The FBI.
No.
It's okay. Please wait.
Let me finish. Okay, please let me finish. So the FBI now, the FBI will not they might not let the police know that they are investigating that particular police. They will not. Now, why they will not let?
Why do you think they have to let somebody? Why will you let somebody you're investigating know in the first place? It doesn't make sense.
No. I'm not talking I'm not talking about that individual. I'm talking about letting the police itself know.
But don't forget, the FBI is the police, right?
No, are they doing?
Hold on.
Your example is different.
Let her empty her thoughts so that we can put it together.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Aristocrat, okay? So now, they will not let them know. After they finish the investigation, the FBI, after they're done, and they have
who will investigate? You mean FBI? Police will investigate police, right?
No. Yes. If they have to investigate a police, let's say the police is a drug dealer, right?
Wait. You are saying a police will investigate a police, right?
I'm talking about the FBI in this case.
I'm not talking
about the police. Of course, there's a subsection. I just told you that, right?
That's what I also tried to say, that they are department of the police to investigate the police.
I know, yes, I think, but what I'm trying to say is that the police itself will not investigate.
Let's make it this way. Who is a private investigator? I think that's where the issue lies. What do you understand by who is a private investigator?
Well, a private investigation a private investigator is different. You have different private investigators. A private investigator is somebody that goes underdog.
Wait. I don't know, please, just go with me. Yeah, okay. I don't want us to. It's not just for you, okay, and for everybody who is listening.
Right.
Okay. Anybody who is investigating, even if I want to investigate my girlfriend or whoever, I'm not going to let the person know. I'm going to do it. Please just wait. Don't just respond, please. Just let me speak.
Okay, I apologize.
If anybody, the protocol of investigation, okay, whenever you're investigating anybody, you have to go secretly. You have to let the person, that's why you're investigating them. In fact, you have to go in every technical way that you can use to unravel whatever that you're investigating. Okay, that is the investigation. It doesn't have to do with any individual. Naturally, if anybody is investigating, you go in a technical way, in the way that you are able to fetch your information without the other person even knowing. Okay, so now let's apply to the police. The police has a constitutional right to investigate all crimes. Whenever a crime happens, they have the right through the resources given to them to apply their resources and unravel that crime. And the police are trained to do it. They are trained to do it. Now, don't forget, police do private investigation. Sorry. Police do investigation. Okay. Now, private investigator is just a private company who also have the knowledge, who have the criminology, who also has the knowledge of investigating a crime. They have the license. They are a company, a private company that has a license. Their job is to investigate a crime. They do investigation. Private investigator or private investigative company, private investigating company, they have the license to investigate crime. Police has a license or the right to investigate crime, right? They both have the knowledge to investigate crime, right? Private investigator and police, they both have the knowledge to investigate crime. Okay. So now, how is crime investigated? Every crime is supposed to be investigated secretly. Every crime has to be investigated technically. So the difference now is that the police, they have the right to investigate and also to arrest whoever they suspect. But a private investigator can only help to gather informations, and give it to the police, who are primarily giving that task. Private investigation is just to fetch information and give it to who is going to use it, to whoever is going to use it. So in this case, it's police who is going to arrest people, who's going to take them to the court, going to prosecute them. So why would they not work with the police? Do you not see the reason why the private investigators, private investigators are some set of people or company set aside who want to do investigation.
I want to correct a notion. But
okay.
Paparano, no, I do not agree with you.
Okay.
The FBI, hold on. The FBI is a security agency. They are not the police.
They are not states. It's not. They are not government.
No, the FBI is a government agency. It's a security agency, but not the police force. Okay? FBI is different from the police force. All right? Not the police force. But security. It's a security.
But they're not private. But they're not private investigators, right?
They are working with the government to unravel crime.
Can you hire an FBI? Can you hire an FBI?
How can you hire an FBI? FBI is for the government.
Sorry, that's what I'm saying, that these are government agencies. Let me drop something. Let me drop something.
Okay, sir.
Let me drop something. That is something that is very clear when we are talking about this private investigator police. You see, police is empowered by the constitution of a state. They are not hired. While private investigators derive their power from the supervision of the police. You can see the level. Police has a constitutional duty. They are public servants. They are paid for by the public. They are trained by the public. They are working by the public, and they derive their power from the constitution. That means a police officer can arrest a political head if the constitution permits him to, can investigate. Like in Nigeria, you cannot try or arrest a governor or a president, but you can investigate them pending the time they are out of office. You have that power. Now, a private investigator is supervised by the police. It is the police that will give you the authority. Do you have the facility? Do you have the manpower to do what you want to do? They are addendum to the police. That is the degree
in psychology and all that. So they
criminology.
Yeah, so they are specialized in their field.
In criminology.
Yeah, they can also be psychology. They are both. Because they play with your mind. Those people they play with games with your mind. You will not even know. You will not know.
And you don't know if I'm one of them, right? Do you think I play with mine?
You're one of them, yes. You can say that. I don't know. So that's how they work.
I think it's better now. I don't know, it's better now, right?
Yes, it is.
I think we've kind of elaborated more. Is there anything you're still missing?
Yeah, what did he say?
Is there anything you are missing? We kind of elaborated.
No. It's okay. Well, I think it's well explained. But I think that what I was trying to tell you is that I don't think that sometimes if the police, let's say police is being investigated, sometimes they will have to keep it away from the police. From the police.
When you investigate anybody, you keep it away from them now. Do you go tell you who you're investigating them?
Well, I think we're all on the same page. Yeah, that's all right.
Naturally, if I'm investigating,
right.
why would I tell you? That moment that's no longer an investigation.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
I may even be asking you some questions without you knowing I'm investigating you.
For sure, definitely.
I'll be recording you and be saying like now.
Investigating you.
Yeah, like now, I think you've said so many things, and I'm just waiting for the right time.
Okay. All right. If you say so.
So get ready.
Okay, if you say so. All right.
When the right time comes.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. But one thing for sure is that nobody is going to get away with this.
For sure. Definitely.
Promise.
Definitely.
Definitely. You know so, right?
Of course.
Don't be scared, don't be worried.
Of course.
This is the way it is. And there's no begging. There's no begging at all. No begging.
Of course. I mean, and I want you to know that whoever killed Mohbad, if it's somebody that killed Mohbad, the government is going to catch up with that person. As much as
all of you receiving gifts, I can see the last time people were just gifting you. You're going to account for all those things. The last time.
Gifting who? Who are they gifting me?
By having your platform, you're supposed to get it.
Hold on, please. Who are they gifting me? I don't think you have to use TikTok. I don't know. In fact, if they
you don't have to know. It's an evidence. It's already established.
Oh, listen, and that evidence is not going to go far.
But is it not his platform? Are they doing? He's just one.
When the right time comes.
It's okay. It's all right. I mean, I don't think
that's what I enjoy. People who kind of like.
Hold on.
People kind of TikTokers are getting gifts. Tell me who doesn't get the gift. You know what is gift?
Okay.
Gift is something you don't even demand for. Okay, like now, this person will give you 3. Did you ask for it? No. Everybody get different size of gift. Why are people worried about that?
In case you're not supposed to receive monetary gift. Okay? Now, let me explain something to you, Papariano. And I think I'm serious now. I'm not serious. And you know when I'm joking.
No, I don't know. I focus on what you say. I don't focus on your emotion or whatever. I don't know.
Good.
No.
All right. So now, in this case of Mohbad, I do not think anyone should try and defraud the public. And I want to make it known.
How do they defraud? Explain how do people defraud?
You can defraud the public by receiving money for the corporate. If, let's say, for example, if you know somebody who is out there who actually committed this crime, and the person is going on platforms bribing people not to speak the truth, I think that's bribing. And that's.
But people are suspecting you. People are suspecting you of something like that.
Oh, please, excuse me. No.
Some people are saying you're paid. I mean, some people are saying so.
You know, I don't know, he's whining you, right?
Do I look like someone that needs somebody's money? Do I look like somebody that needs money?
Wait, let's ask everybody in life. If you're in the live stream and you think that
someone that needs money from you guys?
to cause confusion, okay?
I'm sorry?
But yeah, you think Adedo is paid to cause confusion, say yes. If no, say no. Just wait. Yes, I'm telling you, you think everybody think like you. People think differently and they can give their reason.
But I don't know it truly. Me, I don't think so. But a lot of people think you are here to cause confusion, though.
Confusion?
Exactly. You see, we have yes.
About. Because you know what they want me to do?
Because they say you are always driving. Are you still driving?
No. So actually, what they want to do is to, you know, what they want me to do is to
Wonder Man drive.
Think something about it. Listen, if you see the way
I don't support Wumi. If I see where Wumi is right, like yesterday, I will tell you she's right. If I see where she's wrong, I will say, you do not expect me as a mother to castigate. Hold on, please. You do not expect me as a mother to castigate.
This is your hold on instantaneously. Hold on.
No, I think I need to stop saying that. I think I need to really, I think it's an habit.
She's very authoritative. I've come to that part of her.
Even anyone who doesn't know you, meet for the first time, they're gonna have some issues. So just try to, in a group, when you're in a group discussion, just try to control some certain words because we are adults. I think,
sometimes when you are a leader, that leader tends to spill everywhere you go, and you need to let.
No, not a leader.
That's not how to be a leader. To be a successful leader, you must have the listening ear, right?
At the same time, respectful leader,
and be respectful to your whoever you are leading, right?
No, she's a dictator, an authoritarian.
She's very authoritative. I don't think she means it, but it's part of her.
Yeah, she doesn't. That's not that I know. She doesn't mean it, but it happens that way. And she cannot
control it. It's just part of her. It's nature.
She's gonna learn the hard way.
Okay. Nurture. Our nurture here will put a dot on that. Don't worry.
It's okay. No, don't worry. We have groups there. I mean, people are anyone who doesn't like it is gonna address you immediately. Go on.
It's okay. So now, you do not expect. I say it the way it is, and I think sometimes people want me to support a group. No, I don't. When I speak, if Wumi is wrong, I will tell you she's wrong. If the lady is not wrong, I will not tell you she's wrong, no matter how you feel. And I know that sometimes people want me to say a particular, but I will not. I will say it the way I see it. Okay. If this lady is not wrong, and you are saying that she killed her husband and you don't have a proof yet that she killed her husband, why do you want me to support that? I will not do that. I wouldn't do that. Not until they go to the court and there is a cross-examination.
Are you saying Wumi doesn't know what killed Mohbad?
If Wumi knows what killed her husband, if she comes on TikTok and tell you guys, what are you going to do?
Thank you very much. That's a very good question.
Yeah, what are you going to do about that?
If Wumi comes out today and the Holy Ghost fire slapped her and she speaks the truth that she killed Mohbad, okay? Now,
that's not what I did going to say. Don't twist her words.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say doing?
Well, I said, if Wumi comes out today and tell you guys, this is what happened, what are you guys going to do? First of all, you guys are not the court. You guys are not the judge. You are not the magistrate. It's just a TikTok. Now, if she comes
it depends on what she says.
Okay,
if Wumi comes out today
now,
and tells us that she killed Mohbad by mistake, okay, that the profuse blood that happened in that house, that it was made from the back end of Mohbad, right? And they hope that the family will forgive her and everybody will find a place in their heart to forgive her. One, we with the public, we are interested to know the truth, what killed Mohbad. Now that we are seeing the truth, okay, we are not gonna be dragging her, be on her again. We will leave her for the justice to handle her, and that is the court.
Okay. But still, you are making assumptions in your head.
So now there's evidence. Okay, so now if I may tell you something, Mr. Paparano, sometimes I have kids, okay, and I feel that I sat down in my living room and I started thinking about Wumi and Mohbad, and I went and I wanted to do a little research of why this, what is going on, and I found out that what we don't understand is, you can tell me that I've been paid, and I know that nobody can pay me anyway. So, and I found out that
are you saying Wumi is not rich enough to pay you?
No. Please do not bring that.
All the billions of naira Mohbad has.
Well, how are you guys sure that Wumi is collecting the money? How are you guys sure? Come on, guys. So now, what I'm saying is, we don't even know the genesis of these two kids.
these two, this Bumi and Mohbad. We don't even know their genesis. We don't know. You know, I was talking to my son yesterday and we were discussing this, and my son brought out some important points, and he told me some vital points. We don't know the genesis of Wunmi and Mohbad. We don't. We don't even know what these children, these students.
Can you tell us one important vital point your son brought up?
Well, you know, my son told me something. He went differently to the Malians, and he gave me a key point that I'm not going to say here. Very, very key point. Okay? And he told me something that I don't want to say.
Oh, you mean your son is connected to the Malians?
do you know my son don't even know. He has not even, he's not even close, and he can never be close to, he can never be
but
around.
You just said your son went straight to the Malians.
No. I said my son said something, because my son is also studying the case, and we're looking at it. And my son said something very important to me.
Am I hearing double? Guys, I thought I hear my son went straight to the Malians.
Oh, no way. My son to the Malians? What are you saying? My son? No, never. So now, what I'm trying to say is this. Papa. Okay. So now, this is what okay, hold on, please. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, good. So now, this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, hold on, please. This is what I'm trying to say. Papariano, please. Hold on. This is what I'm trying to say. Nobody can really tell what happened between this young guy, diseased, wonderful Mohbad, and his wife. We don't know the genesis of their lives. We don't know. We don't even know how Mohbad died. Okay, and everybody wants Wunmi to come on the internet. I'm not Wunmi supporter really. I don't even know, but they want Wunmi to come online and tell them this is what happened to Mohbad. This is how Mohbad died. Now, if Wunmi should come on the internet and say that, if she has to go to court, don't you think some of the words will be used against her? And I think the lawyer that is representing this young lady is doing a good job. Excellent one. Speak. I'm sorry, the lawyer representing her is doing a good job by asking her to be quiet. Because every word that you speak in an homicide case have a tendency of coming back to bite you. Now, how Mohbad died, we don't know what happened to Mohbad, what deal, whatever Mohbad was, the deal that he even had, we don't know. Okay, so I feel that the best thing to do, as much as you guys want Wunmi, come out and say what came Mohbad. Wunmi, you are, well, you know, whatever they call her, those despicable names. It's not even worth it. I just feel that everybody should keep calm and let the government do what they have to do, investigate this case, and know what happened to this young man, Mohbad. And at the end of the day, if it comes back that Wunmi did not kill her husband, what are you guys going to do about it?
Shut up, your man. Let her speak for once. Let her speak for once.
Let the police do their job and let them find her guilty.
Let her speak for once, madam. Let her speak for once. As the rest people knows what.
When did I start following this case? Well,
when you becoming English outside
ago, I can't even remember. I think the first person that I spoke to was my wonderful lady Aries. Aries explained a lot to me. Okay, and since then have been studying the case. I have studied.
Since when? Since which month?
I just can't remember now. I'm sorry. But I have really studied the case.
Is it like 2 months ago or last month?
No.
Not that brain.
Is that how much you forget so quick?
Yes, now.
Because I have a lot. How am I going to tell you when I said
you see the way you are switching in seconds. Every second you are switching.
He's a devil. People are not feeling for the young man that left this earth in a hurry. People are feeling for Wunmi who is alive. You're not feeling for the man who left this world.
Between 1 to 10.
God forbid.
In this case of what they are doing.
In this case of what they are doing, this case.
Now, if I may say something, I'm not going to rate the police. Let me tell you why. Hold on.
This is how I know women fans. So it's very easy to dictate women fans.
No. Who is me? You're saying
stop denying and shut up your mouth and fuck away from here.
Women fans, they like the police. They like the police.
You are the one who said you have to work with the police. You still are the one who said, Papa Ryan, I don't understand. You say you must work with the police. And you still say they are not doing a good job.
I didn't rate the police between 1 to 10. Go on.
So if you're saying that I should rate the police, now, the police, if I may say, have they done a good job in this case? I would say no. And I can say it anywhere. And
between 1 to 10, please rate the police. That's what I said. Between 1 to 10. If I'm going to
rate the police now for what they did back then, I will rate them as a 3. Now, if I'm going to rate them now, okay. If that is going to change, it depends on it really depends on what the investigation is going to be.
Are they doing totally rate the police totally? Whether
they not
totally.
Well, then I would say 3. But now I think they're doing a good job now, because I think they're really working.
Doing overall rating from the police, then plus now total out of 10.
Then plus now I will still give them a 4 because I haven't still. I will give them a 4. Okay.
So you joined this case like 4 months ago or last month?
I'm sorry?
You joined this case last month?
No, I did not. No.
Mayokun, read the police. Mayokun. Mayokun, 1 to 10, rate the police. Police done so well. Oh my God. You see, I'm just gonna be shocked, right? If we may get arrested today and some set of people come out, they come out to protest.
We know that Wunmi will never be arrested. If anything, she'll be invited to the police station to talk more. But no one is gonna arrest her. There is no evidence.
I want to ask you, if they arrest her today, would you protest for her to be released?
No, I'm not gonna protest. But from what I have right now, why would I protest? The government is doing its job. But from all the evidence out there, ain't no one gonna arrest that girl. If anything, they will invite her.
Would you protest if police arrested today?
Huh? Why would I protest? For what? Now you guys are the ones who go around protesting. Why would I protest? If she's arrested, there might be a reason why she's arrested. If we feel like the reason why she's arrested is not credible, then we fight it through the court of law. So why would I go out there and be protesting nonsense?
If they arrest women today, and if they arrest women today without evidence that Wunmi killed Mohbad,
they won't arrest her for that. My dear, please.
I personally we come outside and protest. Because I know that's what you want to do.
I am not going to protest anything because I know it.
Because I know she's innocent.
Awful. Ojo keji oja.
But I don't know who is innocent. But if they arrest Wunmi today, in fact, they should bring evidence that it is Wunmi that killed.
Ajekela no omokulini.
Ajewoloke.
Ajewoloke.
Did Wunmi not tell Mohbad that I will end your career like in the bush?
When the partners that everybody want to you see when you're speaking intellectually, all your gullible followers, they step down, they go. They are not engaged in intellectual discussion.
Who are engaged people like you? I don't understand.
People have been here before you came. Okay.
But Papa, I've been here with you since morning. I've been here with you. I'm working still on Dev's platform. But
they marry me. Which time you have been here with me? Do you know when I came?
That's not what I mean. I've been go sit down. I've been here since morning.
You will be saying.
Yes, I go up and down, come up and go.
But let's man back.
That's not the issue yet.
But let's man back. So man doing.
The sniper, come up. Sniper.
Man back looking in. Came up and did marrying. But shit by this now here. Shit.
Huh?
So for me, about let's man back doing. She to vibrate on.
I'm not here. Vibrator man do. Bakosinka to that be natural. You can't cheat nature. There's nothing like the natural one. The vibrator does his work too. When needed, it does its work.
You did do your work, they won't know alone.
Iṣẹ́ ní tẹ̀, ebe mi mo ní nǹkan mi. Ask Buki. Buki is our leader. You should take that question to Buki. Àwọn Ashana Skidos.
Èmi ò mọ̀.
Take it to Ashana Skidos. Let them. Thank you, Tonya.
Ah, God, I can't wait. I can't wait for them to arrest everybody in that house, I swear.
Yeah.
Adìẹ tí fẹ́ fi ṣe celebration mi ò tí pa. Mo ṣe ń wá di iṣu.
Àwọn tí sorry, let's be serious. Justice will be served. But justice lẹ́yìn wá yẹn ẹ lè rí. So understand?
Ẹ lè
rí. I know you are a smart person. Ẹ lè rí. You need to go. I know. That I will give it to you. You can be smart.
Let me do something, right? Mm-hmm. Me, the reason why whatever justice that comes now, okay, mm-hmm. I won't bother myself that much about it. In fact, by myself, I was saying that I didn't want to continue just from about after 6 days or 7 days ago, after mm-hmm. some certain information came to me, which I know, okay. Mm-hmm. And I told myself, I pity all of them. Baba, Wumi, all of them, I mean, one concerning me. Fikis telephone. Okay. I thought of it. But another small voice now came to me again. They said, no, Iyanu Mashele. Iyanu
Mashele. Just like the last inquest, I told them, you are talking people. When they talk, you will not like it, but people did not agree with me. They will speak. The people who will, but you will not like what they say out because they will not speak to what you want. They won't. They will speak. They will say what they know, and you will not like it. You understand?
No, but I'm bad, Wumi. They all know what came bad. No, first of public. I don't know what to call bad.
I don't know. Mohbad will get justice. Whether someone killed her, whether it's by accident, whether it's by mistake, you will find out.
Come in front of me right now. Okay.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Forget Wumi by court.
See, Tomba Nipe Papayano, confirm at Wumi si hall come. Okay, Papayano. Confirm I made this hall in Conti hall in Kondo. As in for some hours. Okay. To my judge.
Jáde ó lè jáde bá o ní láìkì ẹ̀ ni. Ó máa jáde kì í ṣe pé kò jáde. O ní láìkì ẹ̀ ni. Òfútù fẹ́ tẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́ fún ẹ. O ní láìkì ìkan tó máa jáde ni. Èmi ò bẹ́ẹ̀ jiyàn, ó máa jáde, ó tó máa jáde, ó ní like ẹ̀ because o ti ní preconceived notion àti ideas nínú ọpọlọ rẹ. You have your own assumption, you have preconceived notions and idea of what happened. So you are not open to hear anything other than that. And that's why we have issues here. If you're open, if I'm giving any tangible... Let me tell you, if I'm given any tangible evidence that, okay, Wumi is a suspect, she's a prime suspect. If I'm given any tangible evidence of that, right, I'll be disappointed. But it doesn't mean I can't change my mind. That's what when you are open-minded people, that's what open-minded people are. You understand? You have to open your mind to the possibility that anything can happen. In this case, the reason why I'm still a Wumi supporter is that no one has given me anything tangible to suspect this lady. No one. I'm waiting for that. There is nothing.
So you think Wumi is innocent, right?
Yes, based on everything right now, yes, he is.
Home's property is Wumi innocent.
Huh?
Homes and properties.
Hello?
You think Wumi is innocent, right? Wumi fine.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. I want to come from another angle.
Okay, Wumi is okay.
And you know me, I always ask 2 questions. Anytime I come on board. Anytime I want to go to any lecture, I always decide. Now, my number 1 question is the I will come from Baba Loba side, then I will also come from Wumi side. Upon all the, it's sectioned into 2. Some people are saying some people are anti-justice, while some people are saying some people are for justice. But when you weigh the shortcomings of the Baba and the shortcomings of the wife side by side, say, okay, these are the 2 top, captain of this team A. This is the captain of this team B or the other. Then when you now weigh the shortcomings, consider the acts when it happened, where it happened, and every other thing like that. This is my first question. Who do you think should be held responsible between the Baba team A and the wife team B? That's the first question. Now, my second question is, looking at the nature of the incident coming from the show to the end game, I think Baba, the father, allegedly the father of the baby, is not stupid, can never be stupid enough in an open evidence before a crime is committed to order the total annihilation of the victim. He can say, oh, do this, but the way they usually do before, all the beatings and all that, all the bullying and all that. Hey, that would. But I am thinking, I am asking that is it possible for the allegedly father of the baby to give the last order? Because I don't think the father of the baby gave the last order. If peradventure the incident, actually the crime is actually committed, yes, it's even committed in the house anyway, because he died in the house. So on both sides, the first question, who takes the most, because the Baba is neither a witness nor a suspect on one hand. Then the second question, the father of the baby, is he the one that gave the last order? Which I think it is a no. So if we are going to get to this result headlong, we should look at it from the angle of one, who has the highest blame, shortcomings, negligence between a supposed witness and a Baba that is not in the crime scene. That's the first question. The second question, do you think the father of the baby gave the last order? Are you there?
Sorry, homes and property. Can you tell us the father of the baby? Can you mention the name of the father of the baby?
Basically, me, the way things are, like you now, I guess you are a man, you have a wife. You have a wife now, and it's not even about whether it won't happen to you, your enemy. Either you are alive or not.
Homes and property.
You
can just tell us this or no? See, just tell us who is the father of the baby. That's the question. You can see comment section. They are just asking you, like,
who is the father?
Are you just coming from Facebook or what? Are you coming from Facebook?
Then the question should be put into the right quarters. That why should you take your lovely wife to do the DNA? After a year of your request, either you are alive or not.
What are you saying?
Whether from your family or
who
from
is
you.
The father of the baby. Who do you think you as there like this? Who do you think is the father of the baby? Just say the name. Mention the person's name.
No. I can't mention any name.
Why?
You know, most people are pointing towards a big man. You know. In the corridor of power.
A big man, that's Baba Baby.
See,
wait, I never finish. I never finish. But me, wait, I never finish. I never finish. Wait now, come, don't jump up. Wait, I never finish my answer. If I say I finish my answer.
Bro, you said king already now.
No, I never said so. I never said so. I retracted my statement. I said allegedly. What if the wife of the victim even lied, pretending to maybe lied to the father of the baby that is the father?
Oh my God, you can use allegedly to say what you want to say. Let's say allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. You know, some screen recorders are plenty. So me, I'm a business person, and I don't know if I don't know who will be my client tomorrow. So I don't want to accuse anybody of anyone.
To be honest, you know what?
Okay, allegedly. Wait. I've never concluded, Mr. Jump. Wait. The question is, what if the wife even lied to the allegedly Baba Baby that is the owner? Meanwhile, the allegedly Baba Baby is not even the owner.
There is no need. You will say.
Who is the allegedly Baba Baby? Just put alleged. Just mention the name. So people on the fence, get ready. It's going to mention the name.
No. You don't understand my question. What I'm saying is that what if the people are even thinking that is the allegedly Baba Baby is not even the one?
Who can be the Baba Baby at the end of the day?
Then DNA will speak. So don't divert my attention away.
But wait now.
No, wait. It might even be it might even be ordinary guy. It might even be gate man that owns the baby.
How do you want to find a match? So you just be walking on the street, you'll be collecting sample from everybody. Just to define our baby. So what are you saying?
No, it will start from somewhere. What if it's a gate man that owns the baby?
DNA will not mention
or
the name.
Customer. Maybe it's a customer where
the person's name now.
Where the wife buy clothes. Maybe the person that is selling clothes to the wife that owns the baby. The wife will now say is Baba Baby and hang Baba Baby.
See, bro, I can see you have a business page. This is not nice for your business. I would advise you if you want to do commenting and talking on TikTok.
No, it won't disturb me. It won't disturb me. No, you can't
proceed.
Tell me what to do now.
Another, have a fake account.
It doesn't really matter. I can't use it.
Okay.
This is an
internet. You have a brand, right? You have a brand.
Wait. Hold on. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm talking to Paparan. I'm not talking to you. I don't know where you come from. Are you paid? Shut up. What I'm saying is,
I'm
defending Baba Baby. You are not getting me.
You go even easy. You go to catch you.
Wait. It doesn't really matter. Me, I'm defending. You can't scare me now. What if you leave this place and you go Pine Street? You know whether if you leave this place you go Pine. Stop talking like that. What if me I'm defending Baba Baby? What if it's not even Baba Baby? Everybody is thinking that is Baba Baby. What if you is not Baba Baby?
Who can be the Baba Baby? Say,
Who can be Baba Baby?
I don't know now.
Who do you suspect is Baba Baby?
That's why I said you could even be maybe one business fine boy somewhere or a bartender in a big club or something like that.
You don't have any alleged suspects.
I don't have any alleged suspects. It can be
so
anybody.
Why are you saying it?
No, what I'm saying is you don't understand. I'm saying what if it's not even the Baba Baby? Yeah, what if he is not Baba Baby that everybody is thinking is Baba Baby? What if he is not the Baba Baby? And it's not even Mohbad. It's not Baba Baby. It's not Baba Baby, it's not Mohbad.
Such a dark person. Please don't bring me up in this kind of conversation. Please. I don't talk normally like a normal person.
Please, you cannot go straight to the point. You need to mute yourself. You are not going to say
why you born me am like this, so you see when you do
okay, anyway, I think the DNA stuff is coming very soon. Let me tell you, I pray that Mohbad, that boy is the father. That's my prayer. Because
it doesn't matter.
No prayer needed.
It doesn't matter. Why?
You know why I pray so? You know why I pray so?
You don't have to
Do you know why I pray so? When I pray, why I pray so is if it's truly and genuinely confirmed from all quarters that.
Like which quarters? Like you?
No, like all this, the outside or all this they are testing they want to do and all that, and they confirm that it's that guy that owns it. Do you know that boy alone becomes a brand, $1 million brand that very day?
He's already $1 million brand.
No, you can't say
you don't see her.
It's not confirmed now.
Already. I beg you.
Mi ò àánú dárúkọ lọ́balọ́ba o.
Náà mo sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ti ń jọ pẹ̀lú lọ́balọ́ba lóyè ọ̀rẹ́.
Whether you people like it or not, whether they are
Homes and property. Homes and property. I would like to ask you a sincere question.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Like, have you had a personal encounter with DNA before? Have you like done DNA?
Yes, now I did for my wife now.
Did you try to do with you and your own dad as well?
Me and my dad, yes, of course. Now,
for your wife? You don't trust your wife. Your wife now share
in my family. No.
But why would you do DNA then?
No.
Wait, let him answer.
Your wife is
Wait, when you have kids, when you have 3 kids,
that is
when you have
like
2, 3, 4 kids. No, they are not twins now. Even some twins don't look alike. You understand? Sometimes you don't know. The fact remains that 99% of marriage today, the husband and wife, are not married to the person that is virgin then. That's a fact.
People are too dirty, right?
Yes.
This one I love you, master.
All of us. 99% of us are carrying second hand. All of us are carrying second hand. If
not all of you.
So your wife
now you carry second hand. Now you get a household. Not every household now.
You share now your husband tell you.
Yes, so now my husband tell me I can say that.
What? See that guy answer for him. Say yes. Say yes now. When you get
me and my husband, the high school sweetheart.
So you are the referee.
Now your wife be
you are the referee when they were doing it.
Yes, so let me go spectate.
No. The fact is, I met my wife a virgin. I met my wife a virgin.
Let me tell you, if you met your wife virgin, why did you
We started. Yeah, of course. Why won't I?
Because you don't trust her. Your wife is Ashana. Ashana Skidus.
No. No, you don't talk like that.
No,
you don't talk like that. You talk like that.
My husband has never
Can you do HIV test?
Your wife, why would my husband do HIV test?
Why can't you do HIV test? Why can't you do that?
Me and my family we go for random tests every 6 months. Any kind of test.
Una dey play.
And my husband and wife.
Blade 11
Your wife is Ashana and you two are Ashana.
No, anything can come from anywhere.
But why you see you are exposing yourself.
That is both of you
are exposing yourself. You one side, take outside.
How? You are advising you. No,
if both of you are doing tests, if both of you are doing tests, that means that your wife is doing Ashana outside, and you two are doing Ashana outside.
Can you post result for online? Can you post result?
Go and meet your family doctor. Go and meet your family doctor. Ask him. Your family doctor will advise you that whatever, either trust or no trust or whatever, it is appropriate for the family member to go for tests, general tests every 6 months.
Yeah, there's general tests that you all go to every 6 months.
It's everything encompassed now. Everything. No. If HIV is not included, HIV is not contacted only through sex now.
Yeah, it's not contacted. They don't perform unless you request for it.
And now why they ask you, they share the claim with needle and blade. Shema fi abẹ́rẹ́ àti ìgbìmọ̀
Ewo ni ẹ.
Ẹ máa fi blade àti abẹ́rẹ́ ṣeré níbi iṣẹ́ ni.
No. Anyway,
so why
you know,
that when you are supposed to yàwó yìí, bí bá jẹ́ yàwó yìí, bá jẹ́ lè máa fi lábẹ́rẹ́ mọ́.
See, man, you know 3 things that is bothering me right now in Yoruba land. People are not putting into consideration 3 things. The first thing is the issue of agitation for Yoruba nation. That thing is going on the ground.
Homes and property, don't worry.
Wait now,
don't let him start to put your...
What's your name? Wait.
This Yoruba nation, wait, don't bring it here. Don't bring it here.
Wait, I said 3 things.
Don't complete it because we have to go down.
3 things. You people should calm down. It's like if you have taken an AC before you come up here. Calm down.
Let me ask you questions, sir.
Wait. The second one is the issue of the Isheshe people, the Muslim, Christian, and Isheshe people. There's this thing that is going on in Yoruba land. That is a time bomb that people are not concentrating. The third one is the issue of either justice of this or injustice of this superstar that we are discussing about. You see these 3 underbellies, if it is not properly managed, oh Lord, if it is not properly managed.
How is justice for Mohbad underbelly of Nigeria issue? How is it part of any underbelly of Nigeria issue?
So,
even this
let me tell you. I got to wait. Do you know? Whenever you are in the midst of people, and you see people when they hear the songs of this guy, when they hear the songs of this guy, you will see the anger. No, not cry. You see people angry. People that are shouting, people that are doing Yoruba Nation, there are some people that they are not even coming out to say Yoruba Nation, but Yoruba Nation. But
people are shouting homes and properties. They are shouting because a lot of Nigerians are frustrated with the government.
It's not about Yoruba nation. They are frustrated with the system.
You are not getting my point. Now,
what has Yoruba nation got to do with this? What has Yoruba nation got to do with
Mohbad? Don't bring the Yoruba nation here, please.
No. So, I need someone that is intellectually sound. I want someone that is intellectually sound.
Speak to me. Homes and property.
You see these three things.
But don't emphasize on that Yoruba nation, please.
No, I'm not emphasizing. I'm saying the justice or injustice this superstar we are talking about, the issue of religion, and the issue of agitation for a separate state. These three things, if any of you knows people in power, they should please beg them to manage it very well.
Are you trying to instigate? Are you trying to instigate public destruction from what you are saying?
No. I'm giving you awareness.
Awareness of public destruction, Abi. So wait, are you not saying if justice is not said, you guys will take law into your hands? So is that what you're trying to say?
No, I mean I have business going on for me. Do I want people to destroy my property? No, now.
So explain further with what you're saying about.
Now, what I'm saying is that okay, let's leave the other two. But putting if this issue of justice or injustice of this superstar we are discussing about is not properly managed, it can snowball into something unimaginable.
Like a mass
destruction kind of thing. I beg people like you, because the way you talk, somehow I see that, though I don't know if you are biased or not, but I see that you are intelligent. I notice that you are intelligent. Someone can be intelligently biased and unbiased. So I know that you are intelligent as a guy. You are intelligent. So if you know how someone you can use your skill, your intellectual acumen to manage this guy's case. People are boiling. If you don't know, I'm just telling you, because
that's what I'm saying. People, what are they going to do if justice is not said?
They will be on their parts.
Good. What are they going to do if justice is not served? Cannot be. It's not predictable. But what I'm telling you is this: anytime you go about, either online or offline, just make a random. It based on percentage. Just based out of 5 people. Just throw a word, like don't let them suspect what you are trying to investigate.
On TikTok or in Nigeria?
No, the TikTok. I mean, live conversation. I'm talking about live conversation. If you are in the midst of friends, you are having live conversation.
You know what I found out in December, right?
Yes.
In December, I did a survey about how people in Nigeria feel about this justice for Mohbad, and I got to find out that.
Hold on. Hold on. I will give you 5 minutes after this. Do you observe that when Nigeria got to democracy, there was this international think tank that was estimating the happiest people in the world, the most angriest people in the world. So it is real. Measuring people's emotions and feelings towards a particular issue can bring a nation down. There is a book, I've forgotten the name of
which nation do you want to bring down?
Why Nations Fail. Go and Google it. The name of the book is Why Nations Fail. The story of the writer analyzes the fall of Roman Empire to date. How nations, how dynasties, how empires fail. What made them fail? British Empire, French nations, different nations that reigned from Roman Empire till date. The reason why they failed is because the leaders used to mostly underestimate the feelings and anger of the people. So what I am trying to do is either through the judiciary, the security agency, the people involved, this case should be managed so that it will affect the socio-economic condition of survival of the state, especially Yoruba land. So, man, please, you are saying something that time that is cool. Please, can I hear you?
Okay. I think you have to mute. You have a noisy background. Mute first. Mute first.
Yeah, you know, after a work day, me and my friends just
go
get
collect one
together
box.
to have
I understand. It's needed. The whole stress in Nigeria is actually needed to sort it out by two or three boxes. But
I don't go kill myself now.
You can't kill yourself. I beg. Enjoy life first. But I understand where you're coming from. I feel like this your background is noisy.
I'm hearing you. I am hearing you.
But mute first. Your background there. Okay, good. So I understand where you're coming from, I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like you've been going on platform that is not very conducive for you. And then you've been listening to few things that you are not supposed to be listening to. So I just hope that you try to keep your observation fair and your submission.
Yes.
Please do not be biased. You get?
Never.
Yeah. Because I think like I want you to be as fair as you can be, and then do not try to like say certain things that are not true in terms of defaming someone or in terms of like saying somebody is the father of the baby, you saying you've done DNA for your own family, and we know deep down that you've not done DNA at all. You get
me? No, it's not something that. Wait. Okay, all right. But it's good though. You do. It's good you do. Even after you do, let's assume that I do now. I confirm everything. What if the last one where I say okay, I got this one because I'm still expecting one. Where I go hang my boots. What if I decide that I no go do am? Eventually it's not even mine. Maybe when I buy, I won't find out. Maybe when I buy, my family are not doing something. They are not doing something and they now did test. They now discover that it is even that one that I did not do. That is not even my own.
Yeah. I agree with you, Sean. I agree with you with everything. I agree with you.
So my own, in all this case, my own, whatever, the people that are agitating on Baba's side, or the people that are agitating on the wife's side, or people that are, operating on the belly to balance the equation. My own is this guy's thing. Have we heard this before? Even said when Jesus Christ died, they don't drag him like this. When Mohbad died, they don't drag him like this.
He did online.
He did Bible now. When they knocked them, everybody go. When they even nail on this thing, people cry and went back home now. Nobody feel query. What's that stupid governor of Rome then? Is he Herod or who's that?
Papa, see, just use this opportunity to advertise your business page, promote your brand, and decide. You get.
On what side are you? On what side are you, sir? On what side are you?
Me.
Yes.
I must decide that you know the side I'm coming from now.
Dear pilot chat, Lele. Dear pilot chat.
No. I've tried Paparano before. My Paparano knows my my this. Yeah, you know my position is. I'm always like a referee. I'm always like a referee.
You are not sound.
I am not the FIFA. So you understand? I am not the FIFA. The government is the FIFA, and the government includes the judiciary, the legislature, the executive, and the law enforcement agency. Then the last one, the media, which is the last hope of the masses. And in modern day, the social media is the in thing, apart from the prints or the TVs and radio stations. The most powerful media, house now in the world, in the present day reality, is the social media. And if you are not able to manage this thing fairly, man, I don't know what might happen tomorrow. So the person that goes for it, but me, my own be say.
Okay,
me,
I would like to ask a question.
Yes.
So as of now, who do you think is your prime suspect right now?
Okay, let me tell you something. You know the people that are.
Don't prolong it.
The people that are saying the people that are on the side of, according to the social media, the people that are on the side of justice are alleging that the father of the baby was the one.
Who is not the father of the baby?
That prompted the wife. But me, tomorrow I will never agree with anybody that the father of the baby gave the last order. That one I will never.
Okay,
to me, as far as I'm concerned, I think my prime suspect is negligence.
To who? To Wumi? Abi to who? To Adura?
No. They said they have like 10 or 15 guys. They have like 10 or 15 guys.
Oh, 15 guys in the house.
In the house.
So you will send 15 people go jail like this?
It's not possible now. It's not possible. What if someone is there? Cannot do anything.
Who will not point that is the most suitable person to be called prime suspect? Yeah? Who will you point?
That unless somebody hold the superstar, unless somebody hold him down for based on what people are saying that the wife did something to him. Me, I'm not sure the way in terms of stature and manly and someone that's empty like that. I'm not sure the wife can on the physical level. The wife cannot handle the guy on that side on the physical level. But I am not sure. Maybe there is helping hand. Let's leave that aside.
Wait, no. There's one video that
negligence. My own is, I think it's negligence. Someone that is coming from a show is already tired.
Yeah.
He must have had some alcohol in all these musicians, they take alcohol, they take different. Even Baba Fela, I'm not sure Baba Fela takes alcohol, but I'm sure he smokes cigar, and which is part of highness. So he must have had a certain level of highness, tiredness, plus provocation, fight, this and that argument. They argue at home, they argue at the bridge, they argue at home, they argue at the show, and every other thing like that can stress somebody out. Someone can just easily fall, and we have some people that maybe their hypertensive level safe. Shock can even make somebody to fall and down. There was a time I was going in the market, one woman just went like 5 meters away. She was nothing, she just fell. No, it's not as if something matched or something. she just dropped there and died. She just dropped. And when we went to the nearest building where she has stopped, they asked that is this woman sick before? They said she has no maybe all this fever, malaria, something. Maybe she has underbelly sickness. I don't know. The woman just dropped and died. And she's just coming from home, or somebody that just woke up, took a bath. So someone that is coming from party from like 4 hours party, like 4 hours drive, 2 hours down to Ikorodu, 2 hours back to Lekki, stressed out and every other thing like that. What if too much stress, based on the argument they said they are having in the house, the guy just fell and died or something? So something can happen. My own is not even about who eventually did it. My own is the outcome of the judgment, because this case now, because if High Court pass your own judgment, I don't know if magistrate court will be involved. Some people will argue against it. Maybe it go to Supreme Court. I don't know if Supreme Court will be involved, because I know if they pass judgment against, let's say, take for example.
Wait.
Okay, sir.
You know, there are some events like when you say when you fight with somebody and the person dies, you get. You know, I'm sure you've actually seen that kind of event before.
As in this one, they don't even touch the woman. The woman just
yeah. So in this case now, are you of the opinion that they should arrest the people in the house right now?
When they are supposed to do the arrest, they didn't do it now. Breeze don't blow everything. That thing when that thing they
so now you don't late, Abi. Now it's late, Abi.
It's late, but you know when the case is in the court now. So if they want to make any arrest, I'm not even sure they are going to pack all of them one by one, because they are not even staying together again. All of them don't split. So it's going to be one after the other, one after the other. And mind you, this case is not going to end in the High Court. You know, people are saying High Court. The people that are, you know, behind Baba Mohbad and say you are the last man standing, push. Any judgment they pass in that High Court, this thing, this issue are nothing. They go argue against it for High Court, and they go still go up. Maybe Supreme Court. That one go through
Supreme Court is waiting concern Supreme Court and this case now.
No, because if the case goes to High Court now, any judgment that starts on the High Court at the place, either of the two parties will not agree with it. They will argue against it.
Which party do you think will not agree? Which party?
Okay, take for example now. You know, it's like a football team, because I like doing my analysis.
No, like this is not football. Who's the two parties involved now? Like,
okay. Now the side of Baba now is on the attacking side, while the side of the wife is on the defensive side. Now, when they are now saying the wife should do DNA, that is why I say
DNA is not going to court now. DNA is not going to trial now.
No, DNA is not going to trial. I'm just saying an instance for the DNA to even delay. You think any judgment passed at the High Court will not be taken like that? No, now. If you can drag just to know who do am for over a year, you think they won't drag any judgment from any of those?
No, there's a difference between a criminal case and a civil case. The DNA is a civil case, so a civil case you can drag as much as you want, but a criminal case.
I received the call. You think the case will criminal case ends at the High Court?
No, I said criminal case. No, you are echoing already. Criminal case is different from a civil case. The DNA is a civil case, so it might take like certain days or certain number of months to get court judgment regarding DNA. But for
Can you hear me. If Corona can last for a year now, I think that High Court will last for 2 years. Then Supreme Court 3 years. Ha. And people's anger will keep piling up.
No, it doesn't
People's
matter.
anger will keep piling up. The day the thing will blow, I hope we are not sitting on the keg of gunpowder.
As far as the right people are being sentenced, don't worry. Even if we wait 20 years for this case, it's still good.
Hey. Hello, ma. Mongoli, ma.
So, if they do that DNA now, and that DNA comes out that Mohbad is the father of the baby, what will you people do?
Who are you people? Who are you people?
You people that are asking for DNA now, I want to know what will happen. What will you do?
No, it's the public now. You are you not part of the public?
I'm not. Why would I ask for somebody's LHI DNA? It's you people now.
Okay, I agree with you.
So what we have?
No. Me, I'm a referee. I am not a spectator. I'm a referee. I'm always a referee.
That if that DNA comes out as
yes.
Wumi is innocent.
But there are some times. There are some times in match when a referee gets to support another team. You know, right?
The FIFA now has the final say now. Either they will sack the referee or they will ban the referee for life.
If match don't finish, where you don't give penalty to the wrong person. And
they can still cancel VAR did there now. They will go look out for VAR now.
Okay. But if you go get person for VAR group, we they can't give anything with the Sabi. Yes.
With the Sabi. It's not possible. VAR will be replayed. VAR is like a CCTV.
Okay. As we don't get VAR like this, as we don't get CCTV like this, how we are this?
Wow, that's incredible. Do you know what? The most expensive and critical question in this issue of justice for this star is having a concrete evidence. And look, there is one thing that I'm saying. Baba Superstar has gone for this thing, toxicology. What do they call their medical terms? They have their own now. And the other one that the government went for, the guy was mercilessly torn apart by Sanshitu. I don't know how that guy is not professional. How can they choose that kind of person to go and defend something? Even if you know something that is not right somehow, there's a way you defend the government of the day. The government of the day must be protected because the government of the day has says over every other thing. If everything goes haywire, government of the day remains the same. It's so amateurish for that man to be going to that place and be saying, they ask him this question, I don't know. They ask that question, I don't know. Something that you suppose that is in your custody. Shot himself. That single incident alone gave Baba Superstar an edge as at now. As this case dey now, that singular incident alone, because the man even embarrassed the nation. The man even embarrassed the nation because all news media will be. And I have clients, I have people abroad that will discuss online anytime they call me for a particular project. I have them that will be like, they discuss among themselves with white people in Europe and America, everywhere, all the way to Japan. that they say they will be they are discussing about this failed doctor that is talking nonsense, that doesn't know how to defend. I'm not even saying defending Wunmi or defending the wife or defending Darusha or anybody. At least you know how to defend the government of the day. You now went to the court and put the government. And it's the government of the day that have the power to handle this case justly. To handle it justly. Because somehow, me, in the long run, on both sides, both Baba and the wife, I'm very sure they will still go to the negotiating table. I'm very sure. Maybe that's what we end.
Homes and properties, can you stay a little bit away from the noise? It's affecting the voice. Can you do that?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. The way I'm looking at the way I'm saying, because psychology is very important in this case. And when you say psychology, I mean psychology in quantum. Quantum in the sense that the psychology, what is the psychology? What is the state? What is the state of the how can we measure the parameter and the frequency of the psychology of the populace in this case? If properly handled, can trigger bottled up anger. It is the economy that is making people angry, that they are not talking, they are not clamoring. Little light to a spark like this can just trigger an explosion. So next time, the government should get professionals, not that last doctor that is going there and be shooting himself in the leg. By now, you're supposed to have sacked him. He's not supposed to be in that position. Where is this one? This one guest staff. No guest staff. I don't know if why don't you have staff on your this thing? I don't know. Who did you give? You gave it to the police. I don't know. The paper, no signature. I don't know. The hospital they took it to. Hello.
Home property. Do you know why? Do you know the reason why he was not really answering the answer the right way? It's because not everybody know how to lie. Because they sent him to lie. And it was hard for him to lie. That's why he kept saying, I don't know. It doesn't mean that he doesn't know his job. He knows his job. But the point is that he don't know how to lie. It was hard for him to lie. That's why he kept saying, I don't know.
But that exposition is too damning.
That's right. That's it. Because he was not trained enough to go and say lies.
Please power tap.
You know this has nothing to do with the who buy the superstar. This has to do because it's government case. Government owns the case. The governor is the chief security officer of the state. The well-being of the people of the state is under the governor. Even it is that seat, not even the person that is there. Because if the person that is there leaves, another person sworn in, that person retains the power. So that power is supposed to be protected. It's a national policy. Lagos State is a country on its own. We don't know how human beings revibrate. In 300 years' time, don't maybe 500 years' time, if maybe Oshodi, local government, will be a state in a certain country, or Ikorodu will be a state in a certain country, or Onitsha will be a state in a certain country, or Sabongeri will be a state in Kano. Because human beings, we shovel, we migrate, we spread, and come back together, we dissolve and resolve. So for somebody to come there and be start using cutlass to beat the soul of the state by the legs, it's crazy. He was supposed next time they should bring another person to do such an assignment. Anyway, it's good that he proves his innocence, but some people maybe even what he did, that he didn't lie, that he shows his innocence, his trustworthiness, prove his trustworthiness by giving the right answers, can even attract another government to employ such a person. If another government can come tomorrow that, oh, that person seems to be a righteous person. You could remember the time of a so case. He didn't lie. So I want this kind of person to occupy this portfolio. Who knows? But the most important thing is to protect the government of the day. Then when the government of the day is protected, the government of the day will be able to protect the citizens. But headlong, the way I'm looking at it, this case, negotiation will end it all. But not people, it might even be people that are, fending off this case that will go for it. So people should be careful on how they involved, the level at which they get themselves involved in this case. Because if they catch A and A say, you two, you are the one that advised me to say this, and the person has your voice recording, you two will go for it, whether you are inside Mohbad's house or not, when you buy. So everybody should just take things cool. People are angry. Things are expensive. People are really angry. Justice for Mohbad, whether you like it or not, something that can pull the whole world out. It's not a small thing, no. And let me tell you one thing that people fail to know. Mohbad's songs gives people hope. It appeals to the soul of the people after Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Nobody can enter that shoe again. In fact, right now, if any artist release any song, people will just first compare it with Mohbad if it goes well. If it doesn't go well with Mohbad, 2 weeks you will reign and you will go back. It's a yardstick now. Mohbad's song is now a yardstick in the Nigerian music industry to know if you are a good musician or not. So they should honor the guy. They should make sure they tamper justice with mercy. Shit happens. And the wife should calm down. She should stop flashing us, flashing the people, flashing the populace too much. She should calm down. The people that are supporting her can be doing the hailing. You know the way supporters do it at the stadium. Go, go, go. They can be attacking and be doing whatever they want to defend, either in court, outside court, in the media, outside the media. They can be doing that. But she should just, I will advise her to lie low. Because people are reading. It will get to a stage, if she's not careful, people that are backing her up, whether she's innocent or not, can back off. I am telling you, take that to the bank. And some of you will be shocked. And when they back off now, all of you will run away. Say, me, Simbel, I'm not there. Chineke. You know? So, please, Paparano, admonish your. I know many of us here are responsible. Some people are doing this to preserve certain, not because they are supporting Wunmi, the wife per se. I'm talking about the people that are on the side of the wife, not because they are doing it because they are supporting her per se, but they are doing it because if the judgment goes to the right, it can cause a lot of issues. If the judgment, negative judgment this time around, goes to the left too, it will affect certain issues based on the strings and the kind of tunes we have been hearing. Because that prince or that king or that pastor, that president, that governor, that little boy, whether anybody likes it or not, at that little age, is known all over the world, is a brand on its own. If that boy, now if somebody has a product now, and give it to that boy, maybe Martina now, give maybe nan milk, give it to Liam now, that she say, hey, this is nan. many people start buying it. It's a brand, and it needs to be protected at all costs. So that's my submission. Thank you.
You know, I used to think that you are a Baba fan. I never knew you were a storyteller. You remember?
No, I'm a referee. Any
No. You think it's like these guys are very strong. Like the way they handle you, you just.
No. Me, no. I don't like. Me, I don't like using the word.
You that you came. Look at you that you came asking me serious questions. I was thinking that, this guy is very sincere and is cool, is ready to defend Mohbad at all costs. But to my shocking surprise, you can't even mention Baba Baby.
No, the issue is this. Now, the man is at the center. The superstar is at the center point now. You understand? The superstar is the center. If somebody says he is supporting Baba, that means that person is supporting Mohbad. Then on the other side too, if somebody says he's supporting the wife to get justice, so that the lineage.
Let me ask you a question. Do you record yourself and hear yourself sometimes the things you say? Have you ever recorded yourself and listened back to yourself?
No, because my psychology, I always do things on the clean slate. I do things as a referee. My thoughts, like it's just like if you are standing, you understand. If something is light and something is dark, there is always a connection. In the beginning, everywhere was void. And God said, there shall be light, and there was light.
No, what direction? What is the direction?
God is the referee. My direction is, first and foremost, to manage this guy's issue so that it doesn't snowball into something unimaginable. And in the long run, I don't know how to say it. I'm very sure in whatever form they want to bring the justice, they should just tamper mercy with justice. So how do they say it? Tamper justice with mercy or something? Everything, they should just do everything, manage the situation.
What are you saying? Like, what are you saying? I don't know. What are you saying? What is the point?
The point is, if on the side of, because anything that affects the wife affects the son directly. You understand? Everything that affects the wife affects the son. Then anything, if the judgment goes against Mohbad, it affects the father.
The IT guy, do you understand this guy? Let's bring the IT guy. Maybe IT guy can understand.
Where's the IT guy?
No, I want to ask a question. You say you are a psychiatrist.
You are more intelligent than the IT guy.
Seconds. Let me finish something. Be careful what you say. You shouldn't speak loosely like that in public.
Sorry, you are critical.
It is not an intelligent way to start a conversation or put your narratives in public. Think if be careful. Just be careful.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Give me just few seconds. Give me few seconds.
I've heard you talk. Both you and Paparano have the same thinking acumen, but the difference between the both of you is that Paparano is always at a balanced level. Whenever he thinks he should wave to the right, he wave to the right. Whenever he thinks he should wave to the left, he wave to the left.
boy. His phone went off. I guess his phone went off or maybe data finished. As it.
Oh boy, I was just like.
Don't mind the LMO. I hope it comes back. I hope it comes back. It talks very loosely. That's the thing. Sometimes, even if you have something in your mind and you have something that is actually bothering you, you don't particularly have.
Don't worry, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's a referee.
Yeah, it says the referee. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you see, the thing is that it strikes me as someone who has so much to say. And he has to say everything, even if it's off topic. So,
please, power tap.
You really have to bear with him, and because he's already started imbibing at this time of the week, he's got a bit of alcohol in his bloodstream. So, I'm just about to walk around with him.
He was just talking about every single thing, everything like.
Yeah, it's everything. I think it's almost as if he wants to get on 50 platforms. And it's got 50 different topics in his head. So whoever he lands, he just wants to drop everything in one go. So
if you see, he came to me the other time and he was acting as if he was like in fact he was a Baba fan, but I think he changed. He changed.
He's changed. He actually sounded as if he's changed his way.
It's not stable.
When he started up with all this panic about it,
people are very dangerous. How can people do that? How can they be playing both sides and be playing games? I mean,
yeah, but you
they go punish all these wicked people.
There was a guy on your platform a few weeks ago that actually mentioned that he was honest. He said yes, he used to be on Baba's side, but after a while he changed his mind. So
I don't know why they cannot understand that everything happened in the hand of Wumi. I don't know. I don't know why they cannot understand.
The thing is, when you look at a situation where wherever the case may be, Wumi has a lot to tell us, and the fact that
it has a lot to do with what happened, not just to tell us who want to listen.
Yeah, but the thing is that the way the Mohbad was buried. It was collusion between two people. It's an engagement between Joseph Aloba himself. And they sit down, set up a pact, and agree to bury this guy. So regardless of whether the body was buried horribly or not, I think two people are instrumental and responsible for the burial of Mohbad because the wife is there, the father is there, and between them, if Mama Mohbad did not get involved, between the two of them, they agreed to bury this guy.
However, quickly they did it, even if they did it within 6 hours.
So if there is any foul play in that apartment, then both parties definitely will know a lot more than they are letting out. But who else is there? Everybody seems to be quiet. Yeah, I mean, if you see the way you look at this process is actually that if everything is split into three, and you have some people saying they want justice for Mohbad, people want justice for Widow, and then some people want justice for Baba. You put the three in perspective, really, at the end of the day. You've got a camp. I believe the Baba and Wunmi one is a single camp. Whatever happened in that house, whatever women knew before Baba Mohbad got there, and how they can sort of like just sit down and work out how they're going to do the burial and just swiftly just get it done, and it was over. So if the body wasn't exhumed, then it means that the deal they had at the time would have actually stood.
Garcia, you know.
Yes.
Wunmi and Adora is Mohbad. Let's say Wunmi and Adora killed Mohbad. All right. And Baba understand very much the consequence that's going to come to Adora.
about loving Adura so much will not make him proceed. You see, because we know we're confident that we are not banned, we killed him together. Right? So why are you guys coming after only me? And she's right.
Well, yes. I mean, you see, the whole thing.
And even Prime Boy, why she's dragging Prime Boy? If Wunmi is snacking with Prime Boy, okay, you will feel like I don't want to go down alone. All of you who are my customers that have been knocking before, we're gonna go down together.
Bring everybody to justice. Let everybody come and collect. Let everybody come and collect.
If I see Wunmi dragging Prime Boy, I don't interfere. The most why she's dragging Prime Boy. Those that she can't say it to the public, if she tell you, you will know.
Well, I mean, the bit I kind of don't grasp, and why I believe there is something Prime Boy and Wunmi are not letting out is the fact that in the same vehicle that you guys were in, obviously everybody narrated their story different. If, let's say for instance, there is a fight, and Prime Boy ran in one direction, Wunmi went in one direction to go and look for help. I still want to know where Mohbad was at the time. Has something already happened to him at that point? When you are running to Cubana Police Chief, you are running to go and look for help. Where was Mohbad at that point in time? Was he down already? That's my question. Was he actually down already?
We can't even know whether he was down. But what we can tell is that
but nobody is
Mohbad came home. He came home shirtless, without no shirt. Because
and then they have to wash the t-shirt before morning time as well. They have to wash it.
And again, it happened to
the look, I will tell you that Joseph Aloba knew exactly what happened. Albeit it wasn't there, but when he got there, he knew exactly what happened, and they agreed to do what they did in terms of burying the body. And that whether they now took the body out, they paraded it on the street, they now went to the police station, whether they got certificate or not, he knew exactly, he found out something in that house, and he agreed. There was an agreement between him and Wunmi and the rest of the boys in that house, because they all knew what happened. And that is the bit that kills me about the whole thing, because the moment, you know when we were young, you will have a situation where maybe your parents have gone to work or they are not around, and then something has happened, someone has broken something. Maybe it's the three of you that are fighting when this thing broke. You will have to make up a story you're going to tell your parents when they get there. Do you understand? Sometimes. And as soon as you agree that this is what you're going to say, they can beat you from now till tomorrow. That's the story.
For me, I'm even looking at the fact that Abdullah is involved in the death of Mohbad, right? And Wunmi is involved.
I think something happened. Yeah. I think something happened.
And Wunmi killed Mohbad.
But do you know what can happen where Adura is trying to protect Wunmi for whatever reason? Maybe Mohbad got angry and went into a rage, and Adura was now trying to protect Wunmi, and something went wrong around that period, that particular situation. Something went wrong. Maybe it was intentional, maybe it was an accident, but it was a family that killed family.
Or maybe Adura was trying to separate Wunmi from hitting him. Or let me say, for example, again, let's say Wunmi and Adura was fighting, and Mohbad came to separate, and Wunmi hit Mohbad in the back of the head. Oh no, that doesn't go. Let's see.
Let's say a fight is already happened. Let's say, for instance, Mohbad give Wunmi a dirty slap, and Adura was in between them, but Wunmi was angry and grabbed something and I'm bashing on the head. You understand? Because when they give you a slap, bang, you just look for anything you can find, and you just look for him, boom. Do you understand? They will always say it's fight altercation or fight between a man and a woman.
Let them even leave the neck for now, because I don't think we cannot see any evidence where we were starting the movie. So let them take the back of the head. Let's focus on the back of the head marriage.
Fight will happen between two people, whether they are brothers, whether it's husband and wife. And fight can get up to a point where object will be grabbed not because you want to use it, but you may end up using it. Simply because maybe the blood that is coming from the other side is too big for you. You know, something happened there. There's a particular family. Mama got in there, saw what happened, and they all knew, including Mama. They all knew exactly what they had to do. I think it's Mama Mohbad that will say, me, I don't want to be part of this. Me, I don't want to be part of it too.
The fact that Baba and Mama Mohbad were called by blessing, okay? Today, Mama and Baba, they don't want to willingly get the public that blessing from them. That shows that blessing is a very key factor.
That means blessing was there, and if they interrogate blessing, blessing is likely to tell the truth.
Maybe more the blessing one day. So let us push the narrative. Blessing was going to bring costs. Blessing has been quiet for so long.
It depends on who's going to invite when they've taken her out of their CTC. They've already taken out of their respective CTC for a reason, but it's not reason.
I don't know where you people are getting you guys narrative from, but this one is.
All you need to do is follow this story. Follow the story and think about the criminality that may have been involved in the process. Are you trying to tell me, regardless of the nurse or no nurse, are you trying to tell me, even if you went into Atlantic shop or wherever, hyper, voluminous or wherever they call it, polemic shop, even if you went into any of those shops, something has happened before the nurse got there. Was he actually pipe gone completely before the nurse got there? We don't know. We don't know.
And
the magistrate was crooked enough to say they will not interview the nurse.
Came in. The nurse will stop now. What are you saying now?
A lot has happened before the nurse got there, man. A lot has happened before the nurse got there.
Want to implicate herself.
What I'm trying to say to you, if everybody is giving us an impression that Mohbad got to that house alive, then it means he would have been strong enough to get out of the car on his own and go upstairs on his own. Do you agree? Do you agree?
The Obama generality.
He would have been able to go upstairs on his own. He would have been hale and hearty at that point in time to be able to manage himself, to get into that bed.
Are you saying that the nurse wants to implicate herself?
No, you don't understand. They have already finished him. They've already finished him before the nurse got there. They've already finished him completely. Whatever happened between them, between when he got to the house and when the nurse got there, they've already finished him. He's already gone. They've already finished it. They've wasted him already.
The job was done. The job was done. All stations settled.
I'm telling you, if you're going to get a quack nurse, you can go to work. They can walk to that hospital and go and get a quack nurse from that hospital and bring the nurse home. Why did they have to wait for 2 days? 24 hours. Why did they have to wait for 24 hours?
Do you feel like the nurse wants to implicate herself?
There is a hospital, 2 hospitals nearby. They would have gone to the hospital to go and get an auxiliary nurse. A proper, even a trained nurse, a registered nurse. They would have been able. It's a walking distance. Go there and bring a nurse.
Talk now that this is what happened. Why would I implicate myself?
Do you have to wait for a nurse to come from Puton? If their story is correct, you have to wait for a nurse to a nurse. You know. Do you know how many miles it is from Kutonu by transport? From Kutonu all the way to Ikorodu? Do you know how many hours? Then you have to wait how many days? How many hours did you have to wait for the nurse to now set off? From Kutonu, when there is a hospital, 2 hospitals around the corner, you can walk there and bring a nurse. If you don't want to go to the hospital, come on. Who are they fooling? Who are these people fooling? That's the question. Who are they fooling?
I just think right they're getting away with this because of the police. It's because of the police, not because of any other person. If we individually were given the power,
you mean why all the 15 people living inside that house?
All the 15 people living inside that house will be happy to be told. Hold on. All the 15 people in the house will be happy to be classed as witnesses. And for as long as anything make them to remain witnesses, then they don't have to give everybody any evidence. So they will be happy. Why would you want to implicate yourself if they've already said you are a witness? Your story, you just have to stick with your story. So they don't implicate you.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. We are approaching it. We are kind of proving it. Out of this sense that we have been saying, we may know that one of it is correct. It's just stubborn. He knew that one of these things that we are saying is correct.
Let the phone be now. It's not enough for me to come on live and come and tell people that.
The game she's playing is
the magistrate, as far as I'm concerned, is this: she's compromised herself. She's been compromised already. And then the government's report is ready, autopsy and toxicology. You've already told us that it's inconclusive. Why don't you just invite parties on the other side to work with your party of toxicology and pathologists and argue it out? Close the inquest if you have to close the inquest, rather than stretching it for no just reason. So, because if you're going to charge people to the higher court, do it once and for all and say it's the nurse and prime boy. Get it over and done with, and let the public come out back out with it.
For me, I kind of understand.
It doesn't matter. Why is a witness? It doesn't matter. She's a witness. The nurse is a criminal. She's not the only. Everybody else is a witness unless otherwise.
No, they are suspects. Nobody can talk to me.
Yes, suspect. Yes.
With that, the auntie guy.
I'm listening.
You don't really have to whistle. You don't have to go back and forth with that lady because she sounds really retarded. So I don't think she doesn't really understand what she's saying. Because she actually.
I'm not gonna get involved in that one. No, that one is too big for me. Don't fight, I beg. Don't fight.
Let's not go. We don't fight on this platform. We don't fight. We are very gentle.
No, I'm not fighting. But the thing is that I hit the point that they all know. Some of these women come on this platform and try. Nobody hate women. But the point is that woman was the only. She was the person that was with him in the bedroom. Like she with her husband with the whole entire show. They came home. And she even claimed that the guy wanted to have sex. So with it all there, you said you can't tell people what happened. And I see all these dumb, retarded women coming up here saying things that, how will you say women there by herself? How about the 15 people that was in the house? Why would you say such thing? You know? Come on, nobody hate women. But the point is that if I were in women's shoes, I would say the truth. If it's a mistake, if she killed Mohbad by self-defense, she can say it. There's lawyers out there to defend her. It was a self-defense. Maybe Mohbad.
Yeah, but she's not going to tell you what you want. Woman is not going to tell you what you want to hear.
That's what I'm saying. She's making it hard for herself. All right? She's making it harder for herself.
I don't think she is. I don't think she is. She's a witness. She's a witness. I don't think she is.
She's making it harder for herself.
No, she doesn't have to say anything more than she said before.
And the thing is,
unless she gets implicated by someone else, she doesn't have to say anything more than she said already.
I mean, from the beginning, like how the whole thing happened, and I feel bad that all these people that are trying to protect her and they're trying to, make it. They're making it bad for her. They think they're doing good for her, but
let me tell you something. Roman, let me tell you something. If you know what happened, Mohbad was killed in that house, and it was accidental. It was not planned. Okay. What is going on? He was killed. As it happened, the family has prepared an alternative. Okay. The alternative is the nurse. Whoever brought in that nurse, it's a well-planned thing. Okay. So now, they don't want their family to be broken. The issues that happen here, I think it comes from Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, I did not pierce nose, so it's fake. It's not pierced. I don't pierce, but I just visit this time just to look differently. I just want to look differently. I don't pierce my nose or ear. No part of my body is pierced. I just want to look. Now I do my stuff. Sometimes I like to look differently. People will never know what they're dealing with. If anybody take this picture right now, post it out, Papa, they see who know me. By the time I comment on that one again, you put the two side by side. They go say this is not the same person. So I just did it like that. I know the business, I don't answer him. I mean, no ask me. So that is it, guys. Baba Mohbad is fully aware. That is what I said. Blessing called Mohbad father and told him a lot of things, and they tried to protect the Blessing. Okay, Mohbad mother also spoke to Blessing. Okay, Mohbad mother spoke to Blessing. But Mohbad is going to expose everybody. You cannot keep secret. All right, but Mohbad, you guys will be shocked. Papa, didn't you speak to Blessing for long? Before you get to that house, didn't you speak to Blessing for long? With the same thing with Mohbad mother. Mohbad mother, didn't you go to that house? Didn't you speak to Blessing? Didn't Adura call you? Didn't they call you? When have you guys ever heard they leave their family? They never do any investigation, ask questions, what happened? They came to public to be telling us the first narrative. They knew that it was not the nurse. If it was nurse that killed Mohbad, and it happened simply like that, okay, all this matter is not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched. All of them will hold the nurse responsible. All of them will hold the nurse responsible. Okay, but the reason why they are not believing in the nurse is because property is in the middle. Okay, so they are feeling like, okay, Wumi, if you kill Mohbad, at least leave property for us now. Wumi said no. Okay. I've been with Mohbad for 10 years and I've been working, I've been doing this and that. It's not fair for you guys to just come right now because of the property. So women want property, Baba want the property. But both of them don't care about what killed Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is the one using what killed Mohbad as a shield. He's using what killed Mohbad as a shield to get fast, to negotiate his right. And that's what I'm telling you, that at the end of the day, okay, if you ask Baba Mohbad, do you support that the nurse go down for what happened to Mohbad? Baba will accept that 100%. Baba don't have any issue with the nurse going down 100%. He doesn't have any issue with that. As long as they fix it, those who bribe the nurse, they fix it. Baba doesn't have issue with that. But where Baba have issue is with Mohbad property. He wants to be the one to be fully in charge. Since Mohbad is not, Wumi is not clean, and Adura is not clean. He wants to be in charge of it, and they're denying him. And that's what I said that Wumi, this thing is very easy. Wumi, if you kill Mohbad, is very easy.
Do you believe the magistrate has been bought? Do you think the magistrate has been compromised?
Lagos State itself, in this case, there is a correction. This case has gone too far. It's a case that was supposed to be given attention. They intentionally, there's a lot of noise in the background. Maybe let me just be talking.
Oh, sorry, in my bag. Let me make myself sorry.
So, this whole thing is from where it's coming from. I don't know what in this guy they talk. I know they pierce my ear. I know they pierce. This is fake. Now this way I don't know. I don't know what you guys don't understand. Okay. When I get problem, and I always get everything I question. Everything I questions. You just see I mean. Because that one I go viral very soon. Say the PS no sir. How will I pierce? I don't pierce close. If I want to do it, I can do it, but I cannot tattoo and piercing. It's one thing that I cannot do. Maybe later, but as somebody who come from a Christian home and very religious background, at least that part of the religion teaching, I still hold that one. For my mom, because of my mom, she won't tolerate it. But though she doesn't have the control over me anymore, but nobody, I think, does those things. So Papa, I know it's not good. I just want to feel differently. You guys don't understand. And stop asking that question. Okay? I just want to feel differently. That's why I'm using it. Sometimes I dress like Arab people. Am I Arab? No. I just want to feel differently. Okay? Where's the other one? I just want to feel differently. So, why not? Ask any question.
So if at the end of the day, Wumi is innocent, how would you feel? Will you beg?
We will not beg because no. Nobody will ever beg Wumi because we did not attack Wumi unreasonably. Our grant of asking question is care for her husband. It's the love of that. If we ask questions and she answers it, okay, she has satisfied us, she has cleared herself from our head. We have looked into all of this and we love that guy. If Wumi truly love that guy, Wumi should be part of us, not against us. That is what we are saying.
Is Wumi against you? Is Wumi
not cooperating? Wumi not cooperating with the questions we have been asking. Shows that she's not cooperating.
Okay, do you want Wumi to come on live and tell you that
the situation is simple. Yeah, Wumi doesn't have to come public at all and lecture us or say anything to us. But if she's been true to herself, she's been true to the cause, and we can read the CTC, and we also see her performance in court, and she was being open and transparent and being useful to the process to seek justice for her husband, then maybe we'll be looking in a different direction. Not when you ask questions that has nothing to do with placenta. Placenta becomes your response. Not when they ask you questions, it's nothing to do with Lapio. Lapio became your response with Baba Mohbad and the rest of us. And when you are taking us for a ride, and you're taking the judicial process as a mugu in a case, in a serious case, we're looking for justice for your husband. And Adora came to do his own showcase by saying his baby is rotten and all sorts of nonsense and shenanigans within this family taking place in that court. He's literally saying to everybody, I've covered my tracks, you will never get me. This case will finish and I will walk out of it scot-free. Process of her actually thinking that she can just stick that middle finger to the public to say, up yours. That is a problem.
Exactly. Like, do you understand? Nobody owe me an apology. Chantal, do you owe me an apology?
About me. Papa, I know the question I want to ask is this. Have you thought for a second that all those who were in the house or those who are witnesses are under threats? Let me ask you a question.
They cannot be under threat. They can't.
Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. Let me say this. Let me ask you a question. If you were in that house, let me say you were Adura or you were Darosha or you were even me, okay, and you're under threat, would you speak?
Oh yeah. This is how it happens. Yeah, this is how it happens. If I were under threat, okay, I would have been subjected under a kind of threat that, one, I would not be able to move out from my jurisdiction. From what they would have conditioned me, you can't move, you can't go here, you can't travel, you can't do this because they know I'm going to divulge information. My phones, okay, they would have made sure that they have full control over my phone, all right? And I won't be able to chat with people. I will be scared to chat with people about the case. I would never want to talk about the case, okay? But as I'm talking to you, okay, all of them, both Wumio, both Adura, both Darusha, they have given this information to some people. Okay, even the things that I happen to know, all right? But the thing is don't forget that they were all promised one thing or the other. Like the Jebami was promised to be rented a house where he can stay and do all his stuff whenever he wants. Okay, he'll be bought instrument and everything's gonna be doing it. Until now, he has still not got it. Adura own aduralization, aduralization, whatever. And his music sponsor and all of those stuff. Mohbad, house, shops, business. Mention, blessing, the same thing. Baba, church. Baba's building church. And music bands.
But that's not good enough to me. It's very possible that they are still under threat. What you're saying to me don't really tally. Because, for example, wait. See, if someone is under threat, it does not necessarily mean they have to be controlling their phones or controlling them or not how to use their phones and all of that stuff. Okay, they can still have their phones, but they can still be under threat even though they have their phones. They can still just tell them that just be aware that we are watching you, we are tapping your phones, and we are doing stuff. Okay. I don't think that these people are not under threat. I don't want to believe that. Remember when we said they will not let her.
Why are they using their phone to
wait now. Wait. They could be. It's difficult to keep such information, and maybe they are talking to someone that they trust that might not divulge information to someone else. It's difficult to keep such a thing. You have to understand that. Okay. So I don't think that people are not under threat. At a certain extent, they are under threat, and they know what is at stake, and they might even be under an oath. That's what I feel, because it's not normal.
Okay. We have moved past there a long time ago. Okay. There are so many things you don't understand. What I tell right now, believe that what happened is within the family. It's within the family.
It's within the family. See, it's within the family, but there's an external presence, there's an external influence in whatever happens to Mohbad. It's not just within the family.
There are some people involved in some certain gangs. They came for the rescue.
Good. Whatever the case might be. Whatever the case might be, it's not just within them that were in the house. There is an external part to play in Mohbad's death. It's not just Wunmi, Adura,
they came to rescue. All this body, all this flora.
They could still have come to rescue, but again, it's still influencing the game. You understand? It's still influencing the game. No matter how we want to look at it.
They are called rescue team. They are called rescue team, like Tola.
I don't know. Whether you want to call it rescue team or whatever language you want to call it, there's an external force in this game. Okay? And there must be a certain level of threat or a level of oath or whatever secret thing that they're trying to put in place that's preventing them from talking.
It's just about them promising Darusha a house, Darusha for him. That is too little for me to think that he will hold on to that and not talk and see what happened in that house. That's too little for me to ask me. And I ask you a question still. If you were in that house, if you were in that house and you were threatened, would you talk? That's the question I'm still placing to you.
See, let me tell you something. If I was in that house, okay, and I was threatened, and one, based on the kind of person that I am, okay, I'm gonna let it out. But who they are, those kids and their age, okay, the threat can work on them, okay. But now, this threat, is it that much terrifying? I don't believe. It's not a very big threat. That's why they're
speaking. Okay, considering the way Mohbad died, and they say if you do that, we're going to treat it the way we did Mohbad or the people that you killed before.
I want to ask you a question. The case of Spending and Weston, okay, where all the different money transactions, all those things were made, why didn't Spending tell the public the truth that Weston never gave him all the money? Why? Because he has something to conceal. The case of Arifa and Spending again, okay, where Queen said that they give, I think, 400,000 or 500,000 naira to Arifa, okay, Queen, to give security to Spending, and then Arifa takes Spending to his platform and give him 10,000 naira. Why did Spending talk about that in the public?
No, you cannot compare the two. You're diverging.
Those kids are not clean.
No. Apariano, you're not understanding what I'm saying to you. We all know that they belong to a certain group or a gang. They have done terrible things before.
They are not clean. They are not clean.
That's the more reason. That's the more reason. Remember, Mohbad said you'll be killing me, and I'll be the last. Or said something like that in that line to me, which means they've been killing people.
Are badly trained. They are not well trained.
Wait now, which means there's been a series of killings and tormenting of people before they even kill them. There's been a series of terrible things happening to people. And they threaten them that if you talk, you see what happened to Mohbad, you see what happened to so person who do that times 10 to you. Okay, they could still be under such threat, and I strongly believe that's the case because it's not normal that none of them are talking. So there is something going on. And if you were in their shoes,
how about Prambo? Is Prambo too threatened?
Yeah, he could still be under a certain level of threat. Why didn't he say? Prambo could be under threat because why didn't he say the topic of discussion between Mohbad and Wunmi?
Spending said one of the reasons why Mohbad took Prambo to come down from the car is that Mohbad had killed Mohbad and Prambo was having something discussion, okay? And then Wunmi came in between. Wunmi was supporting Prambo. Then Prambo tell Wunmi, oh, so you are knocking with Prambo too. Mohbad accused Wunmi to be sleeping with Prambo. And then Mohbad told him to get out from his car. That was what really happened there. It's because of infidelity.
Paparano, can I indulge you for a second? Hello, lady. Sorry, I just came in. I want to come in between both of you. Paparano, maybe you should take a minute to think about what she's asking. What if truly they are threatening? Let's just lean in that direction. Let's explore. Supposing, because you've got 100 people allegedly that were on that premises, not one out of 100 has come out to say, I was there, this was the picture, this is the situation. In a year, not one out of 100. So we're looking for 100 people to tell us what was happening before Baba Mohbad got there. Now this lady is hypothesizing, supposing they were threatening. Let's not wave it away. Let's just think about it for a minute. What would make 100 people so quiet and the rest of the world are crying? What would make the family so dysfunctional? Go ahead.
As I said earlier, I said that the whole people you see, the 100 people will not know about that. Only few people know about what really happened to Mohbad. Okay? And those few people, it could be controlled, it could be managed. Mohbad could have died alone. Okay, and the few people who are aware of this information, they are either been threatened and they are.
If I understand you, what you're saying is few people were there when he died, but others came after. Is that what you're saying?
But those one didn't witness anything. So how can they have
this network all of a sudden? God.
The 100 people came later.
Okay, Paprano, stop there. Stop. Listen to yourself. 100 people and nobody is saying anything. Even if they came after the fact. Where are the 100? Give me 10 out of the 100. Where is 10 out of the 100?
We are not getting it. I'm talking about when the father came to the house. Okay, he met 100 people there. Those people cannot talk about what happened. If you're talking about the show,
Who are the people now drinking this thing? That's what I want.
Exactly. If you're talking about the show, in the show, nothing might have happened. It might have been that nothing that much happened in the show. So that's why people in the show don't have much evidence there. But at home, there's much evidence.
Brano, if you can hear me, the network is lagging. I don't know if it's me. If you can hear me, I'm talking about the 100 allegedly met at the house by Baba Mohbad.
You go cry, African television only.
100 people were not there when it happened. They were not there when it happened, but they were the immediate news carriers or those that heard the news first. Why are they not out talking? Why? If 100 people showed up to the scene of an accident, no, Papa, no, hold on. 10 seconds, sorry. Give me 10 seconds. If
100 people came on Tuesday, go on.
Fine. It doesn't matter which day they came up. The example I'm giving you is there's a car accident. The accident happened right now. Go. In the next 20-30 minutes after the accident, 100 people showed up. From the first person to the 100 people, there will be stories. We're not hearing those stories. Why? Who is controlling those 100, even if it's 10 or 20 people? Who's controlling them?
It was already well planned. They planned their narrative. They planned what they want to say. They tell everybody that comes. Everybody who comes, they tell them the same thing.
So what you're saying is nobody showed up, no 100. That's what you're telling me. Are you telling me no hundreds? Is that what you're saying?
No, you're not getting very well. I said there were 100 people fine.
I can hear you.
These 100 people were not there. It is what they are told that they're going to fly with.
Paparano, I agreed. I agree with you. They were given a story, they were given a play script, but why are they not giving us that play script from their own mouth? Who do we know out of the hundreds? Who do we know?
Okay, they're not going to give it the video because they suspect that something is wrong too, but they won't talk about it. They will either not talk about it. They suspect that something is wrong.
Well, my brother, you see, we need to trace our steps back. We need to find the 100 and get the stories of the 100. If you're 99 out of that 100, how did you hear about Mohbad's death? When did you hear it? Who told you? Where were you? And when you got there, what did you meet? We need to trace those 100. There should be an investigation to find those 100.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And Paparino, do you think that if DJ Vano was promised just the house not to talk?
That makes a lot of sense.
Do you think that if DJ Vano was promised? Do you think that if the Devano was promised a house not to talk, Udarosha, a recording level not to talk, and it's over a year now, and they are not receiving that, and they are not started blowing the whistle. They must have started blowing the whistle somehow.
People will suspect.
It's more. There's more to that, Papariano. There's more to that.
They are careful. They're going to be in danger. They are dealing with a very big gang.
Do you think it's a little secret to keep? Even if they're going to be in danger, I don't think it's a
so you think Top Movie is wasting his time in this case? I don't think it's wasting his time.
Wait, I don't think all of them in that house were really involved. I think they are now becoming accomplice because they're shutting up their mouth. Okay? All of them might not be physically involved in Mohbad's death, but the fact that they are not talking is making them suspects as well. You have to think about that as well.
Hi, Paparino. Good evening.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, African TV. What I actually wanted to say, based on what African TV mentioned and what the lady was saying, when you look back, back in the days when we were in the uni, right? Like when you have all this secret society, you belong to them. And believe me, when you swear an oath, you dare not talk. If you talk, you feel the wrath of the consequences. And then moving forward, fast forwarding, those guys in the house might actually have witnessed execution type of Mohbad, and their life is on the line. So talking about their phone and things, that's a cheap thing. You know, when you are indebted and you swore an oath, right, you have to live by it. You even talking to your closest friend, right, you cannot dare reveal the secret. Because you reveal it, you know what the consequence is. You're going to get, you know, you understand? I don't want to say too much about that. So the threat is reality. So all these peps, giving them a property or whatever, it doesn't really weigh too much about the threat. The threats weigh more on the heart of those people than they give them the house and everything. You know, they can give them on top of that. But one thing, if they are being sworn and they told them, listen, if you talk, your life is on the line. No matter where you go in the world, it's a small place. You know, that alone is enough to play on the mind of those 15 people. So I would believe that things like that happened. You know, when you look at the way this case has been, I would say, I won't use what wishy-wash, we've been played around by Wunmi and Papa Mohbad. Even the DNA thing is a pure distraction. Nothing but a distraction from my own perspective, right? They're trying to move away and look at what they're trying to do. They said, okay, we do a civil case, but a crime has been committed. I did during speaking yesterday about this. It's an homicide. It's not yet there as a crime. Yeah, I agree with that. But the bottom line is, we, people like yourself and so many other people platform with analysis, make people aware that something wrong happened to Mohbad, and we staying with that. That's why I like this other guy, this property guy, when he was talking. Believe me, the guy is so weird, but there's a lot of factual elements in his speeches. Honestly, I give him kudos. He sounds a bit drunk, but he's actually he's touching the salient point that we should all be aware of. Yeah. So the point is, whether you're Team Wunmi or Team Baba, whatever, it is quite important for us to know that there's something in between these things. And I like the fact that the public are not resting their laurel, you know, fighting, doing this analysis. Believe me, if you ask the perpetrator now, they would like the ground to open up and swallow the enemy of people like you and so many other people, just to kill the whole thing. And that goes back to saying, when Baba was coming out to swear about people trying to do a remembrance for his child, a public figure, do you think that is normal? That is not normal. Because you know, if that thing happened, it puts more pressure on the government, on the police, whoever is hiding the secret. Not me. So these are the things that we need to focus on. And threat is a reality. Apparently, honestly speaking. You know, all those
it's possible. I think actually kind of make a lot of sense there, saying that if you ask those 100 people how do you hear about this information, you're going to find a lot of things. And why are they not speaking? Because
I mean, when you look at people, it's quite frustrating when you look at people like Zlatan, or people like, this guy that he lives with? I forgot his name now. This guy, what's his name? A close friend of his, that he actually... He was sporting with him before. What's his name?
Prime Boy.
No, not Prime Boy. This is a popular guy. He sings. He actually featured in his album as well.
You mean Zoro?
No, not Zoro. It's a Yoruba boy. I forgot his name now. But he's a close friend, right? And that guy never came. No. He's very close associate. You know, before he moved to his new house, he was actually squatting with this guy.
Ayan. Bella.
No, Ayan. They got Bella Shmuda, thank you. Mm-hmm. And if people like that didn't come out to talk, that means a lot. it means Richie and Paparano. Sorry, let me chip in this. Paparano, you are probably the foremost investigator on this case on social media. Let me give you an assignment, if I may instruct you. Draw boxes when you're alone. Draw boxes of this case of Mohbad. And then look at the silent boxes, the boxes that are quiet. And when I say draw boxes, look at each, give a title to each case, like the Curtis group, the hundreds, the Baba Mohbad feud with Wunmi all of a sudden, the Mama Mohbad issue. Draw a box, title each one of these boxes, and then meditate on which one is silent. If you can open those silent boxes, you're closer to the mystery. Because let me tell you, mystery number one, the industry gods took him. Okay, who are the industry gods? If you now look at the involvement of the video from day one, and all of a sudden the silence of the video, you need to put that in a box. You need to put that in a box. Why is the video silent? Why is it silent? Then you need to look at why is the music industry not crying like us? That's another silent box. So there's so many quiet areas, silent boxes that need to be opened. There lies the secret of what killed Mohbad. That's all I want to say. Go ahead, Richie. Yeah, thank you. I mean, there's a lot more to say, but I like the fact that this analysis is going on the various platforms, and kudos to Paparano for allowing. Sometimes some people would think they're drunkard, or they're stupid, but it's always good to listen to them. That's a good thing. But honestly, lo and behold, because I listened to IT Guy many times, and I really like the way he analyzed comprehensively about what is happening. And the fact still remains that we shouldn't stop. That's all I can say. At the end of the day, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It might take a bit long, maybe not as quick as we are anticipating, but justice will be served eventually. And these guys, I like the way Paparano is putting them on the spot. All these people, including me, the negligence, and the story, all those scripts that have been playing in front of us. Baba going to the police station and you sat in the car, blah, blah. Who should be in the lead to actually go to the police, in front of the police? It should be the one. He doesn't have to sit in the car for 3 hours or 2 hours before going in there. It should be the one to actually go in and make a report without even, if he wants to play smart, without even Wunmi and Darosa knowing what he was doing at the police station. It should be the one to actually tell them, listen, I have to tell you this guy, I suspect my son has been unlawfully killed and things like that. But the fact still remains that Wunmi and Baba hold the aces in this case, right? I believe that if they cross-examine, maybe in court, maybe they will bust out and talk the reality to us. But all this
is that lady still here? Richard, the lady that talked about people being threatened, is she still here? I wasn't looking at the name. Is she still here? The lady I was talking to, Paparano. I would have loved to ask her questions, because this threatening part.
African TV,
was that you?
Here. Yes, me.
Okay, good. Oh, it's Chantel, right?
Yes,
okay, Chantel.
Yeah.
So tell me, why do you feel that people may have been threatened? Just express yourself. What makes you think people were threatened? I want to agree with you, but I want you to convince me, because somewhere I believe that, but I'm not 100% sure. So what made you utter those words?
First, for me, I had that suspicion, because it's not normal that someone would die someone of that stature, would die, and they're claiming that so many people were present in that house and nobody's talking. You understand? So for me, it can only ring one thing in my head. There's probably there should be an oath that must have been taken or some sort of secrecy to keep that in the closed doors, because it's not normal that someone would die and the person has a family present, brother, wife, uncle, and no one is talking for over a year now. And then look at the dragging on the internet. Even Wumi herself even made some kind of statements that will not let me talk, So for me, it's just a bit shady. It doesn't make sense. I've been thinking, because the only thing I can think about is they must have been under some threat,
Consideration. Okay.
But I don't know, you don't let me talk. If you wear your glasses and you're coming and interrupting me, what is this now? Continue then.
Where you going?
I'm done. You carry on.
Okay. So as I was saying, are we going to still apply this issue of threat to Oriomi Amzat, to African TV, and to Berekete? Because if African TV, to some people, right now African TV has its reason why it's not in the case. Berekete has its reason, okay? It's about Oriomi has its reason. Every other person too who is not talking about it has their reason. Right? Yeah, but again, I kind of understand. African TV is online, is still talking about the case. It's taking the case, right? Technically helping. But the other ones, they completely stay out of it. I think it's a different thing.
Yeah. Paprano, thank you for that observation. Sorry. Shanta, you want to talk?
Yeah, I want to ask Paprano something. We have heard that they've tried to bring private investigators and all of them are refusing because of the people that are behind the case. Have you heard that rumor? Allegedly. So why do you think certain people don't want to be on the case? Because they know they have power, okay, in the case. The fact that African TV is here, maybe he's not been contacted by the real gods of the industry, because I don't think...
No, you're right. You are.
The real gods approach African TV, you will not be there talking, okay?
This is what I wanted to say.
They don't see massive threat.
Exactly. Not threat enough. Maybe we should use that word.
Exactly, because it's not a threat. It's not a threat enough, which is why they've not approached him, right?
They're watching him, Papa.
Exactly.
It's being watched.
Papa, you were chatting the other day in your home. You don't know what happened. Someone knocked at your door. Someone I beg, hold on, Mama, hold on, I beg. Okay. Papa, the other day, someone knocked at your door. Okay, you've not even updated us what happened. I think you're already getting stressed yourself. Okay, don't come here and be playing as if you're not touchable here, please.
Did I tell you that I need your help? Did I tell you I was threatened? Did I tell you?
Am I offering my help to you? Am I offering my help to you?
Paprano just being clever. Paprano just being clever because when you look at it from the social media platform, he has a lot to answer for the enemies, right? For the perpetrators. Because Paprano brought a lot of people on the platform and public awareness for those of us who wants to learn and understand what is going on, much less about the law in the country of Nigeria. For me, I was novice about how the law process played out in Nigeria. I was comparing to the Western world until Paprano was breaking things down.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm mute. Right?
Paparano, you guys, you are romancing African TV ego. Paparano, businessman don't do activism. You know, no businessman will say I'm an activist. You are just romancing his ego. That's all I have to say. Okay, I'm at work.
Okay. Anyway, but that's your view. Thank you. But the comparison we're doing.
Are you African TV?
I'm just telling you. I listen to you, and I'm defending.
Don't. I'm not talking to you. You are not African TV.
Come on, this is a public forum. We do analysis. Anyway.
Who are these people threatening them?
Exactly. What is more important? Paprano brought out the topic.
But don't forget,
Berekete dropped out. Berekete dropped out of the case, right? Oriyomi dropped out of the case.
Yes.
Right?
Who are now the people threatening?
And this is when listen, a threat doesn't come out as a public thing, right? Public announcement. Are you getting my point? Right? A threat will never come out that way. It's only a matter of phone call to Berekete. Say, listen, get yourself out of that case. Forget it. Right? Simple as that. No, listen, I'm not here to answer that kind of question. I'm not here to answer that kind of question. Yeah, I'm not. I cannot give you. Listen. Let me give you a mind map. A mind map, right?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Paparano is Pablo Escobar somewhere, right? Okay? And African TV is another narrow Pablo Escobar somewhere. And I am Pablo Escobar somewhere. Are you getting my point? I still look up to Paparano to get my stuff, to get my delivery. African TV look at Paparano to get his delivery. And if Paparano calls, listen, I said, African TV, don't you ever do anything with Mayoko from today's onwards. African TV will weigh that comment, weigh his business, weigh his whatever, and weigh Paparano's position. I said, you know what? I know how to diplomatically remove myself away from Mayoko. And the same thing goes with me. That's how threat works. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It doesn't have a face.
Okay, sir.
It doesn't have a face.
So are you who are now the people? Because I want to know.
This is what I'm saying. You know, listen, we're talking about
okay, are they threatening women too? Are they threatening women too?
Yeah.
Exactly. Listen, whether they're threatening me, whether they're threatening Baba, right? We are saying that these people have been compromised, whether we like it or not.
Which people?
I'm talking about all of them involved. Mohbad immediate family, all of them, and including the 50 people in the house.
How do you know? Do you have the facts?
Because it's not right. Have you not listened to me? Listen to yourself, that question you're asking me.
No, it doesn't have to be right.
There's some things, listen, I'm a Yoruba boy, excuse me, bro, right? And I'm a father too, right? And I have a daughter even probably older than Wumi, I said, right? All I'm telling you, all these things, when you put it in the perspective, like the way African TV mentioned, things are not right.
African TV.
Yeah, listen, I can say that because it was last day, he actually dwelled on that topic just about 5 minutes ago. And he was asking Paparano to put in the box and think about how all this comment. I mean, if you have a mindset, open and very objective to analyze things, you know where I'm coming from. I'm not in support of Wumi, I'm not in support of Baba. Right? All we're saying is the actions, the attitude, right? The process and everything is completely wrong. Can't you see that?
But all these people who are bullied to stop talking, they were bullied. All these people were talking before everybody started opening TikTok accounts and started bullying them, started abusing them. So what do you want them to?
Exactly.
No. Okay. Listen, I'm saying this, right? Social media.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on, Richie. Richie, are you the one talking? Richie.
Yeah.
Is it Richie? Because sorry, let me respond to this guy. I don't know the guy that said that they're bruising African TV ego. I don't know if he's still here. I would like to respond to him, but let's take it from the threat. The reason I came up is because of the threat factor. The threat factor for me is a mystery box that needs to be opened. Now, for those Yoruba speaking people, Iwaku Alama Nkoto Son.
Yeah.
Whether not threats, the Pandora boxes need to be opened. And what I was saying to Paparano is where we have noticed some quietness, where there has been no noise, the still quiet boxes
those are the most mystery boxes that we need to open up to find out what's going on there. And number one is the cultist factor. Some people, there was a guy on a platform a week ago or a few days ago that made a whole lot of sense about cultism, and even to the extent that he convinced me that Baba Mohbad may have been indoctrinated into quietness.
Yeah,
that boy on that platform. I think Richie was there. Richie
I was one translating this.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. So if you listen to that young boy, the boy said he was only like 21 or 23-year-old boy. And the way he spoke about cultism, yeah, the way he drew Baba Mohbad into the picture and how everybody may have been silenced. I really wanted to talk more to that boy, but he dropped before I came up. So for me, the cultism factor has been there from day one, but nobody is really investigating that aspect, at least that we know of publicly.
But they said we miss the blue angel. That guy come here that last time said we miss the blue angel.
Yeah, that's possible. That could be very true.
Hello, Mr. African TV. So
definitely.
All the boxes that have been opened for 12 months, those are Jumanji boxes or what? So we have to open Pandora boxes after 12 months. Is that what you are saying? That
yes, yes. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I'm glad you brought this up. You see, like we say in America, it ain't over until the fat lady sings. As long as we don't have a conviction, as long as we don't have a true and present suspect, we are going to keep searching every box. You see, this box on Paprano, 8 of us, we go open the yash of every 8 person, especially those that are not talking, that come up. So the cultism is an aspect. The music industry is one. The music industry, Flavor, Davido, Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage, none of them is spearheading the justice for one of their fallen heroes. These guys are not talking on CNN. They're not talking on Arise News. They're not talking on TVC. They're not talking in Punch newspaper for one of their own. Me and you, common man, we carry this thing for head day and night, midnight, American time. Well, do you see, I'm not into the maybes. My dear lady, I'm not talking about maybes. I'm opening people's mind. We need to start investigating every quiet box. Every box that has been silenced, we need to find out why.
How are we going to be?
Toto DK and all of them. They need to come to the next. Let me tell you what I foresee.
African TV, 1 second. Can I just say this thing? Can I just say this? Are we going to be investigating them through TikTok, or how are you planning to investigate all these people you are mentioning?
Okay, my brother. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me help this guy. Let me help this guy. You know, this guy needs a lot of help. He's a very intelligent person. Now, you see, you can call it TikTok investigation. You can call it social media investigation.
Better not insult him or last. Okay.
No. We are just talking. No.
Because you've been doing that.
Okay. So this is where I want your mind to flow with me. Okay. We've been on this case. We cry
like a broad example. So let's use Nigerian example. You are in the shop right?
No. You say you did not use a broad.